All right, heat number 1 is on the line. This is 6 laps. Top 9.
Oh, I'm not doing anything after the race, but yeah, we're just here we go, guys. He won.
Into turn number 1 we go. Stephen A. had a good start. Gets washed out a little bit. Taylor Bell has the start now. Josh Williams was up there and went down. So Taylor Bell, Team Moto option. Out front, Sonny Edmondson sitting in second, battling with Doug Oakley right now on the TBR team.
Also got Heberlein right there, which was in chat earlier. Interesting pink and black gear. Pretty cool. Wheeling into the triple. Is he going to get the speed for it? He does.
Oakley going to try to dive back under him right here. He does now. He's going to be crooked going into the whoops. It's going to happen.
Oh, but we have a leader down in the whoops now, so now it's Oakley to the front.
That was Edmondson and Bell that went to the ground. Stephen A. gets put up in a berm. He's having a rough start to the race, but still sitting in the 3 spot right now.
Looks like the triple in is not going to get in there correctly.
Oh, Azarkowitz and Benish, both your 252 stroke riders, sitting in 3rd and 4th right now, jumping off the right side of the track. It's allowing Hunter Dasher to move up into the mix.
Ooh, Heberlein with a big nosedive in second, trying to chase down Oakley, but you still have, as you said, Azarkowitz with Deischer right all over him. Bell as well. Oh, Bell scrubbing up over.
On the move right now in 4th is Ben Toy, as I'm updating you guys on the back of the pack while you watch the guys out front.
Yeah, Jason here having a good battle with Gask. Oh, Gask with a huge mistake, coming up short on the triple, allowing him to get by. He also has Sonny right there with him. Edmondson has been having pretty good rides. I was watching him qualifying earlier, looked pretty solid. But he is on the bubble right now, and Ryan Burke is not too far away. We have a crazy battle from about 3rd through 9th right now. So many riders in one spot. Everybody keeping pretty clean, though.
We have a change for the lead up front. Cole Heberlein's moved into the lead. Taylor Bell into second. Steven Azarkowitz runs in 3rd, but he's got a pack of wolves right behind him, including your previous leader, Doug Oakley. He fell through the pack faster than J-Law gets to the after party. As he's dropped into the number 4 spot after he had a solid lead. Must have went down on the end of that first lap.
Ben Toy, who I talked about earlier, sitting in a solid 7th right now. He does have everybody on him still and could drop back in an instant, but still good to see him and transfer already.
The battle for 9 and 10 right now sits right in front of Alex Heckman, who runs in the 11th spot, but Ryan Burke is all over the backside of Sonny Edmondson, and that's for your last transfer. We get the riders down.
Dude, that's going to give Heckman the 2 for 1.
He does. So Benish and Edmondson on the ground trying to get back going. They're allowing Tyler Hockey to go by as well. Hockey on his way through the pack right now, trying to get into a transfer spot. Dasher is down in 9th, and that's going to allow Hockey all over his back door. And more riders down in the rhythm. That was Ben Toy, who you were talking good things about. He's crashed himself out of a transfer for the time being. Did you see Edmondson?
Oh, yeah. Huge right over the top of him. Jumping a bit deep into the corner, but still held on to it. Oh, and goes down. The commentator's curse. Yep. So a quick top 5 rundown really quick. We've got Azarkowitz out front. Bell second. Oakley, Heberlein, and Burke all right here. Pretty close battle for the top 5. Heckman sneaking into it a little bit, though, in 6th, but getting a little sloppy. Hockey, of course, we called out earlier. Gask and Deischer. I think Deischer is holding on to that final transfer. He is.
We have a lead change. Taylor Bell takes advantage of Azarkowitz with a little bit of a slide out. They're battling for the lead, though. Oh, Stephen A. getting A upside down on that triple jump.
Right up A1 sauce, as always, but at least a decent battle for this top 2. And, of course, if they battle too much, it's going to allow 3rd to catch up. But with Bell and Azarkowitz, I would not be that worried about it.
Interesting, the fastest lap times qualifying for this amateur class were 134s. These guys only in the 139s right now so far in this heat race.
Oh, and Bell down, really coming up short on the triple out over the table. And it's going to allow Azarkowitz back out front, and it looks like... Nope, just Azarkowitz. No, Oakley does get by for second.
We're on lap 4 right now. Oh my gosh. A1 sauces. I like that. That's sick. Stephen A. getting the upside down on that quad.
Yeah, definitely one of the best riders out there today. I want to see what he has for this triple coming up.
throwing it out again. He's going bigger than a sumo wrestler on steroids.
Oh,
Stephen A.
oh,
with the
Oakley
lead.
jumping off the triple to the side, so it's going to allow Bell back by to second, making a big mistake on the inside of rut. Oakley gets him back. So far, great racing. I always love to see good battles happening, no matter where it is in the field.
Well, you watch that battle at the front. I'm going to check on this last transfer spot right now. Jarrett Gask has it. Josh Williams wants it. There's about a 2.3 second gap between those guys. And Ben Toy runs into 8th spot, and he is not out of the woods just yet by any means either.
Once again, with this battle out here with Bell versus Oakley, Bell took the bigger line of the triple in while Oakley took the double. Bell had the lead, or the pass on him by the corner and slid out to give it right back. And great battle up here for second.
Stephen A. whips himself over the finish for another lap in the books as this battle for second is getting closer to him, it appears.
Yeah, usually with battling it slows you down, but these two have definitely used it as an advantage to push forward. Wow, big mistake with Oakley, and holds him up.
Nice clean
Oh, and
race
then
in there.
Oakley's somehow making the table on, but still gets a wheelie out of it too.
I don't know if that qualifies as a pike save or not because he did stay on the bike.
Yeah, pike save would be if you continued your line like full bore, like you got to just stay with it. So.
Oh! Oakley wheelied over the face of that. Somehow does not end over the bars.
Yeah, the TV camera sadly is on the other side of that and missed the beginning of it, but he looked pretty sloppy, that's for sure.
Oakley's getting sketchier than a Compton crack house. Zarkowitz running a great race out front on the Yamaha Star Racing team, Yamalube.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't have his bike. I've got everything else but, so I'll definitely, if he
he's
comes
on the
back.
two-stroke, and I'm guessing they didn't have a
That
two-stroke
would be why.
bike in their pack. Taylor Bell, Team Moto Option, runs in second. Doug Oakley third. Cole Heberlein runs in fourth. Kalarocki's up to fifth. Heckman all over him, moved up to sixth. Hunter Dasher all over the backside of him. Ben Toy looks like he's moving up a spot.
Ooh, Hockey with a big
now.
mistake, allowing Heckman to catch right in the back of him. And Heckman, as you said, Dasher right all over him. Dasher does get around Heckman, actually. And he makes a 2-for-1.
An update on your final transfer spot. Currently sitting with Josh Williams, and he has a 6-second lead over Stephen Quick. So Quick needs to quickly get on the gas.
Hopefully S Quick can get up there. Really good guy. Definitely has been helping me out quite a bit lately. One of the nicer people for sure in the sport or in the game. Oh, Boner Air City does not hold on to it though.
A lot of racing still to happen, even though we are on the final lap. Taylor Bell in second goes down as I'm looking at him. Now Oakley going to be able to move around him and take advantage, get that second place spot and a better gate pick for the main event.
And as of right now, once again, Williams'
Bell
final
is not
transfer
moving
spot.
after he got up. What is going on with Taylor Bell? Taylor Bell is sitting in fourth, sitting in the
I
middle
think
of the
he's
track,
over
not
it.
moving. Does he not realize the race is not over?
Wow,
He
what?
was sitting in a transfer spot.
Hold on, I am watching him right now. He's still in
moving
seventh. He's
now.
moving.
Taylor Bell's moving. He might still make the main event. He got the bike restarted.
Does he have a wireless controller and maybe had it die on him for a second, or he stalled the bike? One of the two.
All I know is he's in seventh. He has Josh Williams, Ben Toy all over him. Lucky for him, Jarrett Gask, who sits in 10th, is 14 seconds behind.
Oh, and then down is Williams. So Toy still being on the bubble is not too far back to make sure he has a position, but at the same time, Gask is a ways behind him.
So Stephen A. coming around to the triple for the last time, a couple turns to go to put a heat race victory in the books. Another saucy whip from A1. Into the whoops he goes to take the checkered flag and heat number one win in the non-pro class. Steven Zarkowitz on Team Yamalube Star Racing Yamaha.
A1 holding up to his name.
Doug Oakley comes across in the number 2 spot after a hole shot, leading early.
Everlying to come through. Good ride for him in third. Good to see.
Like Hunter Dasher going to round the corner, get through these whoops here, and he's sitting in the number 4 spot and going straight to the main event.
Hockey through in fifth. Early call out. Good to see top 5.
Team Moto Options Taylor Bell comes across in the 6th spot, followed closely by Alex Heckman, Team FamMX Racing.
And Williams going to hold on to 8th. Making it through. And looks like Ben Toy, one of our last call outs, going to make it through for the transfer, sitting on the finish. That had to be a rough one for him. I knew he wasn't keeping exactly the best lines throughout that race, but glad to see him finish it out.
Yeah, definitely fall off on the lap times from qualifying to the racing. Looks like a 139. Nope, there's a couple of 138, 137, some 138s, but nothing even close to the 134s that were run during qualifying for these guys. Quite interesting. Quite suspicious, maybe, for some of these guys.
Oh, Ben Toy gets knocked from behind over the finish line, front flips, and lands it in the middle. That was fantastic. He didn't even touch his controller, just sitting there, just nothing happened. Even Quick, my buddy, sadly 12th place, did not make it through. He's going to have to lead out to the LCQ, and everybody knows how an AM LCQ can be, so...
Yeah, 4 laps, 4 riders. My favorite races to watch by far.
Oh, yeah.
I like action, what can I say?
Looking through the top of the list once again to make sure I didn't miss anybody else that I know pretty well. Just curious on placement of everybody. Edmondson, kind of surprised on 13th there.
Amateur heat number 2 is on the line. 6 laps, top 9 to the main.
Wow, Santino got 16th. I did not see him. He was not having a good ride.
Everyone that doesn't qualify out of the heats goes to the LCQ. So 10th through 20th to the LCQ from both heat races. So it's 20 riders, 4 laps, top 4 to the main for those. But first we have heat number 2 with the AMs.
Santino is drunk? Yeah, I could see that. Chucks and I might get that way by the end of this because we're both still pretty salty about not making it in.
I did grab the biggest cup I had to mix a drink, so I didn't have to go back up like multiple times.
How about that giant 0 on our points for this season so far, Chucks, right?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that part,
But here we go. I'm going to go with Carvalho. Always a good guy to watch off the start. He's going far outside. Watting down, ready to go. Oh, a couple people jumping into the gate a little bit.
Gate is down.
Oh, backflip comes out of the start. I don't know if that was... Oh, I don't think it was...
Nick Uzik with the early hole shot.
Oh, and Uzik down. Again, big shout out to Uzik really quick for the new gear and bike that he sent to me. So everything you guys have seen and gotten, that it was because of him. Thank you. Go ahead, sorry.
Chris Jason runs in second. Blake Sherryman runs in the number 3 spot. I think he knows this track a little bit. He probably has an unfair advantage. Might have had it a little bit early.
Yeah, he was, on the tractor all weekend building it. And, when you build it, you also know the layouts.
I will say he has a pretty sick-looking FamMX Race Tech setup, though.
Oh, Quigley getting... Oh, I was going to say, he was in the middle of a pile there, and finally it bit him. Oh, a couple riders getting
he's
through.
Going quad. Blake's getting sketchy. Justin Cauhill runs in the 3 spot now. Chris Jason's dropped all the way back to 4th. AJ Fisher runs in 5th.
Yeah, Doyon and anybody else asking, if you did not race in pro so far, wow, and Uzik, I don't know if it's just me and my internet right now, but he is magic manning all over the place. But I was going to say that for anybody that did talk about and complain about pros racing AMs and all that stuff, if you did not qualify or race a lap, why is the... Wow, I'm getting some... Yeah, everybody's talking about their ping spiking right now. You are able to race in amateur as long as you have not raced at all in pro.
And I'm guessing there's definitely something wrong. I'm assuming Blake didn't just drop this many spots. I'm guessing he actually... Where did he go? Did he pull off the track? Oh, he's sitting in 4th. Okay. I thought he maybe pulled off to look at it, but he's actually racing right now, so... As far as I know, there's nothing saying pro licenses can't ride AMs. It's just national number. I signed up for AMs with a pro license, so I know it works as well.
Looks like Chris Jason holding on to that lead right now. Usyk second. Shyman.
Usyk's internet's not awesome right now. He's magic manning and floating around.
I was just making sure. Okay, yeah, I mentioned that a second ago, seeing if it was just mine, and yeah, good to know that it's confirmed that it is definitely not just me with him. A bit of a magic man right now.
Yeah, I think it's actually just Usyk's connection on his end. But he does look like he just left a rave the way he's floating around.
Everywhere. When the acid kicks in,
he's on the ground,
he is.
that's for sure.
That's when the acid kicked in just then. Looks like Blake Shyman. I don't know if you saw right behind him. Not sure if that was a lap or who that was. I think it might have been AJ Fisher. No, it was Caldwell. He jumped over on accident and like jumped off the landing of the triple and back into the line. So they're kind of lucky
every
there.
time I've looked at him, he's pretty much been jumping off the side of the track and just keeping her pinned and getting back on and somehow staying on two wheels. The problem is he might be getting some cuts in this, and that could obviously take the win away from him, but he's leading right now.
Oh, I'm getting crazy ping right now. Yeah,
he's too stoned, which he can't even spell two right, so yeah, I guess so. He's too stoned to even know proper grammar.
I don't know what's going on with the server a little bit, but I am starting to ping everywhere. I'll stay at 7, and then I'll go as high as like 150, and then back to 7 suddenly. It's weird, I don't know.
I'm not having any issues on my side, so I'm wondering if that's local for you, because I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, it could be. Hold on. I'll put my speed test in the background as we're going.
So Cahill continues to lead. AJ Fisher running in the 2 spot. Nick Usyk literally floating in 3rd right now. Blake Shyman still running in 4th, looking for a transfer to the main event. Walter Gebhardt running in this. Well, he's in 6th now as he gets passed by Garrett Stamper.
I think he said look for a bright blue helmet when he was racing, but he has like a white ice and light blue helmet, so definitely not what he's playing for earlier.
Oh, we have a huge battle for the last transfer spot. It starts all the way up in the number 8 spot. Brock Hardy, FamMX Race Tech, Zach Howell, Matt Quigley, Trevor Doran, and Chris Jason are all right in the mix. That's 8th through 12th, all right together.
Surprised to see Jason this far back too, because he was in top 2 standing for a little bit there at the beginning.
They're actually all over Ryan Wilson now, who runs in 7th. Here goes Brock the Party Hardy up the inside, makes the move. He busted the door down and took over the 7 spot. Right now, the man who has to be nervous is the 527th of Zach Howell as he runs in 9th, and he's getting pressure from Quigley. Quigley jumps to the outside.
Good battling right now, that's for sure.
Quigley going to go 3 in as he crosses over.
Yep,
into
they
the
do.
rhythm. Oh, the lines come together.
They come together, and that's going to allow
both down, and
Doran to get
Doran takes advantage. So does Chris Jason, who's outside of a transfer spot, but he's in 10th now. He at least had a shot at it. We're only on lap 4. A lot of racing left for these guys.
It's showing me 920 plus up and down right now, so should be fun. I don't know what it is.
Right, Cahill continues to lead. He's got 13 seconds over Blake Shyman right now. Garrett Stamper's moved into 3rd. AJ Fisher, Nick Usyk, and Brock Hardy all battling it out together. Ryan Wilson and Walter Gebhardt battling it out. Gebhardt going to try to go 3 in right here. Oh, down rider. Guessing by the way he was flashing, that was probably Usyk.
Yep, it was definitely. Yep. Oh, and then down in front of him is Doran on top of Gebhardt, so everybody going down Usyk getting right
Chris
back.
Jason going to try to take 2 spots right here. He's going to get one of them. That's a transfer. Steven Gayu is in 10th, but he's got 9th right in front of him. He's sizing him up. Going to look for an opening.
Hopefully he can find it, because he's right there, and he needs to get on the gas. Because the final transfer is right in front of him.
Like, no one wants these transfer spots. Everyone hitting the ground.
For sure.
Right now, Chris Jason has it.
Oh, Stefan going a little nose high, just making 100% sure he's still in 10th.
I'm watching Stefan Guaido to see. I'm guessing he's from France with that name, but I could be wrong. See if he can move in. Do a top 9 transfer. We're on lap 5, so they're going to be getting a white flag around next time.
And sorry again for any stutter at all, guys. During the stream, I'm suddenly getting weird ping issues with the server, so I might reconnect right after this race, which should be fine.
After this race, we'll be seeing the pro heat races. For now, we still have a lot of racing to settle. It looks like a rider was down on the triple. That was Garrett Stamper, so he's going to lose the transfer spot to Steven Guido.
Oh, and Stamper almost goes sideways right
Steven,
into her and back.
Stamper now runs in the 10th, keeping an eye on this transfer spot. The front guys are actually pretty spread out.
Oh, we got another person to add in, so Stamper now also still back in this mix, so he has a chance that ahead of him, if Jason and Guido get together, then we are good.
Oh, and there's another rider down. That was Ryan Wilson who
Hardy
crashed out of the transfer, and Hardy is dropped into the 9 spot now. These guys are dropping like panties when Bieber hits the stage. No one wanting the last transfer spot. I don't even know who to call to actually get this transfer.
No, he's all over Stamper right
Wilson's actually a little ways back right now in 10th. He's about 3 seconds back, but the way these guys are battling in front of him, they're just asking to collide.
Exactly.
Cause problems. They're all trying to race somewhat clean, it looks like. But there goes Hardy.
Hardy gets it.
He's going big. He's going 4 into the turn.
He gets it too. And he takes out Jason.
So Jason going to lose that transfer to Ryan Wilson, who's off the track.
Yep. Sponsored by AIDS.
Oh, Wilson's down.
He is. So that allows Wilson back into outside.
Oh, wow. Chris Schmider just absolutely ruined Trevor Doran. I didn't see what happened except the end of it, of them both going off the track, but Schmider absolutely ruining him. Excellent
Quigley
stuff.
going down right behind as well. So Wilson going to hold on to the final transfers right now, being 100% sure. Right outside, actually, I should
Stamper
say.
drops to the 9 spot now.
He has a ways to Wilson, though.
Meanwhile, Justin Cahill makes it pretty boring and takes the win. He had a big lead. It's like Blake Scheinman holding on for second pretty comfortably over AJ Fisher, who has a good lead over Usyk, Gebhardt, Hardy, and Guido still battling. Then it's Jason Stamper.
Oh, it's Stamper down, though.
Oh, this could be the transfer. Here comes Ryan Wilson. What's going to happen here? Wilson dives inside.
Yep,
he has
gets the
spot.
inside.
But can he hold on to it? Stamper not that far behind. Cannot be another mistake from Ryan Wilson, or he will blow the transfer spot.
He'll blow it like a $5 whore in an alley.
Yeah, there you go. You're getting in on the pun game.
And Wilson
Ryan
through.
Wilson taking it. Stamper. Rogers, Doran, Schmider, Quigley, Howell, Davis, Cavallo, Shadle, Williams, and Michael to the LCQ. Yeah, definitely no one even close to the 134 range. The fastest actually looks like it was a, let's see, 137 by Brock Hardy is the closest that we've seen out of either heat races to that 134. Alright, so that's the amateur heat races. We have 18 riders heading to that main event already. Now, we got the pro heat races coming up. It's the Prince of SX class. No cuts are in. Looks like Walter Gebhardt going to get a spot over Usyk. A ton of shifting around as looks like Guido passes Hardy. Hang on. Some weirdness going on here.
There's some crazy cuts, yeah.
Yeah, Guido passed. Anyways, yeah, the top 9 I think all stayed the same, though, so we're all good.
Yeah, exactly. Switched up a little bit, but sadly 10th and 11th switched up a bit, but... So here we go. Heat 2 Pro.
Heckman, yeah, I think Moto's being quiet on purpose, trying to get me to carry the stream or something.
Yep, exactly. That's totally what I'm doing right now. You caught me, you bastards. No, Dade
If
Honeywell.
I wanted to carry a bunch of crap, I'd go grocery shopping.
If I wanted to carry you, I would have bought a Jansport. All right, let's go for round or heat 2.
Hey, this has exclamation point Tanner in it. Luke, the Grave Digger, runs out front. Tyler Schmidt, Team TBR in second, and then Tanner just gets passed by Zach Dupuis. And then Chase Donovan, Rush Chapman, Jack Haley, Jerry Robin, Connor Peavy. There are your top 9 early on. We
really fast riders in here. Just a train of whips going back.
They hit the finish line. The Grave Digger on the 252 stroke, running out front, making it look easy. 3-3 through the section. Let's watch him expertly hit this dragon back section.
Luke Heberlein, sadly not a fan of the stream and expressed it out earlier today. Was kind of funny, so got to give him a little bit of a shout out on that one.
Oh, he'll love the stream tonight because I'm on here calling him Gravedigger. That'd be my guess.
Done. There we go.
Oh, speaking of digging his grave, he just did it and jumped off the truck and eats it.
Throwing away like yesterday's dinner. Good job. All right, so going through back to Robin as well. Poppy.
Tyler Schmidt out front. Put down CSGO long enough to run some laps, and now he's running out front.
Right now, Schmidt, though, looking solid.
Chase Donovan runs in the 2 spot. Donovan didn't have that fast of a qualifying time, but he's fast on the 250 for sure.
Yeah, we talked the other day about it, that, his qualifying lap, he's like, I get from time to time put down a hot lap, but when it comes to race time, I've got that consistency that keeps me going, so he's definitely showing it now. Rogers making that pass right behind him.
I thought Chapman was going to come right back into the side of him, but he checked up just in time.
Agreed.
Not much difference in speed in those rhythms. Rogers with an epic save into that berm. Did you just see that?
Yo, big time.
Hashtag Pike save.
Yep, sure. Might as well. If you're going to take one, go for it. Do it now. We'll keep it going for a second. I actually just took one a minute ago. We are good to go with Rogers still battling right now. Him and Donovan right there.
All right. Donovan. Oh, Donovan. No, he's down. I thought we might just see another Pike save, but here comes Brock Peppy into the number 4 spot.
And of course, Chapman as well getting that pass. So both of them getting an easy one. Chapman, though, big line screw up. Wow, Poppy had a big time get off of it to stop, and a little respect for each other, but at the same time would have just taken him out as well. So kind of a nod to the guy as well as get the hell out of my way.
Check back in the number 5 spot. It's been the man on the mission through the offseason. It's Ryan Mahan on his team split fire bike. He's riding the 252 stroke tonight, and he is probably going to roll through the pack a little ways here. He's been the fast guy.
Also, Schmidt back here with a big mistake. He was one of our front runners earlier and was down and allowed everybody by him. Schmidt now back to 3rd from coming from the front. Chapman 4th, Mahan 5th. 6th PV, Heberlein 7th, Mitchell, and Donovan holding on to the bubble right now. He does not have Soliner, I can't even speak right now, right there not too far back, as well as Mora right on him. So quite a train back here for the final couple of spots.
Oh, Pappy slides out. Schmidt going to get around him. Not able to triple in, though. Here comes Chapman.
And sticking there.
And there goes Mahan around both of them.
Yep. And Solner as well. Or Saulnier, I'm not sure exactly how. Oh, and he's down, though. Commentator's curse. Allows Mora through. Pretty sure Mora, yep, in 10th now. Right there on the backside of Donovan. Trying to get up in there.
Whoa, did I just see Chapman quad up off the big triple? I think I did. He landed right beside Ryan Mahan.
Yeah, Chapman and Colt Mitchell are the only two I know and have seen, like, personally hit that quad in at certain sections. It is nuts.
Ryan Mahan, the man on the move right now, ran a 133 last time around. He is on the gas, and he's catching Tyler Schmidt right now. It looks like an adult film right now. Schmidt going from the front to the back.
Mora's corner speed. Do not mean to cut you off in this final transfers position. He is all over Van right now. Teammates, that does not matter when it comes to final transfer. He takes the inside.
I think he actually slid out not to T-bone him there, so maybe it does matter when it comes to teammates. Bad news for Zach Dupuis, as he was actually in 2nd or 3rd early. He's out of a transfer right now. And I will not say anything about Zach. He works around missiles every day, and I don't need a missile coming through my front.
Oh, Comb down. What position? 13th. So ways back behind everybody battling. So Van's still holding the 9th position right now, right on the transfer.
Wait a minute. Look at the front of the pack.
Tanner
It's
Rogers,
Mad
our
Cave.
boy.
Tanner Rogers running out front.
Everybody in chat that's watching and want to have fun with us tonight, can everybody get an exclamation point Tanner in chat right now? Please, if you could. Got to give him a shout out for holding that front.
Stream. Straight from the AM class at a couple events to leading the Prince of SX Heat over none other than Ryan Mahan, but Mahan is definitely charging right now. I can't wait to see this lap time. 131.5 to Tanner Rogers is 136.3. Rogers is off the track. I think it's inevitable that the 37 is going to find.
Oh, here we go though. By the way, Mahan versus Rogers. This is what everybody wanted to see. Mahan
got it.
Oh, the inside. Yep. Yeah, just a tip, and then he put it balls deep and made it happen. So,
dude, your pun game is on point tonight. Tyler Schmidt still solid in the 3 spot. Luke the Gravedigger Heberlein running in 4th. PV, we haven't talked about him really much. He's been up in this front group. He's running in 5th right now, solid. Brock Pappy sits 6th. Colton Mitchell. Chase Donovan getting Russ Chapman down the inside.
Chapman with that pass, though. That was clean yet aggressive. Good to see. Chapman on a mission. Oh, my God. Another pass.
Out, though. Right behind that 3-rider train is Dr. Edward
Are they going to come together? No. Wow, Mitchell and Van right there together, but at the same time, like I said, Morrow right there.
Right now, running in the 8, 9, and 10 spots. Bad news for them is one of them not going to be in this main event.
What a battle indeed.
Just like every day at the practice track for these boys.
This could be really interesting right now.
Splitting.
Oh!
2 go down. That's Mitchell and Donovan down.
Here so where is... Dupuis gonna get it.
Oh, he's jumping right into it.
Oh, does he make it? He cleanly makes it through.
Pike safe.
Yeah, exactly. And so does as well Van and Mitchell. We'll definitely have to take a shot for that one. I agree.
Right there in the 10 spot now. Your fastest qualifier, Dade Honeywell.
Yep.
So he's obviously had some problems early in the race. He's charging through, and we are on the last lap right now.
That beautiful scrub, though, over that triple.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're going into now the final lap. Yep.
Oh, Rogers is off the track and down with Tyler Schmidt. They collided.
We're going to keep an eye on Honeywell back here. Can he make the position happen? He is in 10th, guys. So one person you never expect to be outside the bubble is Honeywell. And let's see how he can handle it. Oh, and tries to go to the inside. Do they bar bang? No, they did not. Oh, they're going to come together. No.
Keep in mind, Dupuis is a former outdoor 450 national champion this game. Has the number 6 for a reason, and he's also known as one of the most aggressive riders in the game back in the day.
On top of that, look at how well Honeywell can stay right with him, yet not actually hit him. This battle, though, right now, waiting up. Oh, he goes inside. Big mistake. He gets the pass.
Here comes Donovan now on Dupuis. This battle for the last transfer also has Connor Peavy, and it is 4 riders in the air at the same time over the uphill triple.
Dualies.
Oh, Peavy was going in for the kill. Didn't matter. Donovan put himself on the ground.
The Honeywell still holding that final transfer with Dupree and Peavy now battling it out to see who's going to get a chance at that final spot. I honestly think Honeywell's going to run. Oh!
Dupuis with the mistake takes him down. Dupuis stays on the bike.
Both go down, though, so that's going to allow Honeywell a big shot at that final transfer.
Dupuis in 9th.
So oh, never mind. Yeah, Dupuis in 9th. Sorry, yeah, I forgot to subtract the other one. Yep. So Peavy now, pretty far back.
Be flawless. Or Peavy is not that far back. I mean, a little mistake and he'll be right there.
That's my fault. I had it written in that the other one was in final transfer. My bad.
Yeah, trying not to make a mistake, but also trying to stay going fast enough, maybe to allow for some cuts and that sort of things.
And Peavy with a pretty big mistake. Yep, he did. Yep, cased again the triple. So that writes the book there. So Dupuis going to get across for the final transfer. Who's going to get? Oh, and they take each other out on the way to the finish line. It doesn't matter about
cuts or anything now, as they're both laying on the ground. Donovan actually going to get 10th. That'll give him a good gate pick for the LCQ, but he is. That
was Haley through as well. Wow, what an amazing battle though. Gotta love those heats. Those are the best type to watch for sure.
That was some action.
Yeah, Honeywell killed it. I agree with that completely in chat. I totally agree with that one. What a race.
That was only a heat race. We have heat number 2 coming up. Good stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So we didn't even do a call out for the finish. It was Ryan Mayhem, Luke Gravedigger Heberlein, Tyler Schmidt, Tanner Rogers, Brock Pepe, Edward Moore, Dade Honeywell, Rush Chapman, and Zach Dupuis, your top 9 spots going to the main event.
Thank you again for that, by the way. I just thought about that the second you did. I was like, yeah, I should have said something.
Yeah, I mean, we're just into that battle. It was a great battle.
And since we're in between different rounds, I should plug something really quick. Race Tech, anything you need, anything at all, hit them up for all your specialty, anything pretty much. Race Tech, always around for your help. Racetech.com, got to shout them out.
Engine and suspension needs. Yes, that's right. The science of suspension and the science of power. Go fast. Feel fast. Don't feel the bumps. I don't know. I'm making up stuff.
I know, I was going to say, I was like, where's this coming from? Like, why not? And then, of course, as well, FamMX, thank you guys so much for such an awesome series. Great tracks. You know, everybody involved into it. It's a good series, and I'm glad to be a part of it. And then hopefully we can bring it into 2016 Supercross, you know. I really enjoy doing a lot of this. I know lately there's been some hate here or there, but, you know, at the same time, if you're not doing something right, then people want to hate on it, so I don't even care. But, you know.
And FamMX actually born in the MX Simulator community. Blake has all the tools and to make your motographic needs come to life. He actually has a sim to real life conversion system set up. So those of you guys running some cool stuff in sim that you want to see it come to real life, he can do it. He can do full custom stuff, semi-custom stuff, whatever you guys need, graphic-wise printed, he can make it happen.
There was a few cuts in there, nothing for Final Transfer to knock it around, but either way.
Cali Racer round number 2 will be, is it Wednesday nights? It's Wednesday nights, right?
Yep, Wednesday night,
And
it'll
the track
be
will
an
be
hour
released
before, yep.
Right before, the track will be released probably about 24 hours before.
Which,
but
if
the
you guys
password
did
alert
not
should be
see
released.
earlier, I will possibly post that 10-15 minutes of us riding around on the track as a preview, so you guys can take a look at it again. And then if I use a break screen, that is from the new track. But here we go, guys. Heat
More
2.
heavy hitters in this one.
Copeland off the start here. Oh, getting stuck in the gate. Looks like maybe. He is a little bit. Now, who's going to... Oh, people down off the start.
Hunter Root was one of them on the ground. He is racing. Out front's Matt Burkeen, running the name Thad Castle.
Oh, I was going to say, who is Birkin tonight? But that does make sense, all right. And of course we call him Birkin as a joke.
Tyson Frisquez, 3 wide.
Oh, wow, okay.
Wait,
cams are
Burkeen
freaking out.
shot on an RM125.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's running the 125 tonight. He is ready to rip. Shipley, though, out front.
2 strokes are allowed, but you can ride a 252 stroke. Burkeen loving life on the 125 right now with a hole shot.
Yeah, pretty much. Right there. Shipley, though, got to call him out. One of the fastest guys I've seen on this track. Hands down, race pace-wise. Not just hot lap, but totally race pace. As again, Tyson, as he said, second. Can't ever forget about him.
One of the most dominant riders in history of sim. I think the most winning Supercross rider was Tyson, and a lot of his wins actually came before 450s when everyone had to ride 250s. So he is not a stranger to the 250F as he's going to jump by his old rival, Jeremy Shipley, who battled him for a lot of those times.
Good battle is Shipley. I thought Shipley went down because of the camera angle I had. I was not sure there.
I'm guessing the 13 running into 3 spots, Devin Davis, as he is 13 for the upcoming season. These guys all running illegal names. I could get the banhammer out on them. I don't think they would like that very much. And holy crap, my old buddy Josh Betts running up in the 4 spot.
Yeah, Betts has been doing well, but look at who's all over him, though. Hunter Root right there already ready to start hunting for the top spot.
Root was down on the start straight.
Yep.
I watched him hit the ground.
And already back to top 5, yep. That's Hunter Root for you.
It's the Miracle Man, Hunter Root. I think that's going to stick with him.
On this question, though, Checkers, I was going to actually mention this to you, and it's kind of curious. Am I allowed to run the name I run now, or would I actually have to run a real name, or can I have, like, a special reason why not to?
Well, for RF Supercross, we strictly enforce real names.
Okay.
But I'm also willing to make exceptions, and I'm sure that Swing and Wheels would agree.
Okay.
That you're Moto a Go-Go and you can run whatever the hell you want to run as a name.
I appreciate it then.
Oh, also on the 125 is Tyler Crane right now, so Burkeen not the only one out there. I guess Tickle's Money could only buy him a 125. He didn't get a 250 for this weekend.
Honestly, though, Crane's setup looks pretty sick. I like that gray gear that he's got rocking with the 125. Looks actually really nice.
Well, I'm glad that you have skins because I didn't download anything, so I'm looking at stock bikes.
Yeah, it's sitting at 115 gigs of skins right now. It is kind of eating up my solid state, that is for sure.
And I will be right back. I'm going to let you carry this for me.
You go right ahead. So is this coming Wednesday for round 2? Yes, it will be Wednesday, this now coming Wednesday. An hour before the race, and you guys will have a chance to qualify as well. What place am I watching? 8th. I was curious if that was a bubble or not. Good racing right now. Oh, really close together. Wilski, though, going a little wide. So, Betts right now got to hold on to that final transfer over Armstrong. Betts still hanging on to that spot.
Checkers joined your channel.
All right, and I am back. Anyone listening on the stream that is racing, names will be enforced after this race. We'll be making an announcement, and people will be kicked on the spot if they decide to not change their names to their correct names. Because it is
okay.
lame not being able to call people out by their actual names while they're
Yeah,
racing.
exactly. Yeah, and I know it sounds stupid to say this as an excuse, but, you know, I'm still very new to the game. Like, I don't know your guys' big name numbers memorized yet. You know, over time it'll take me, but, you know, if I see a number and I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm just going to read you off. Yeah, you know, I agree. Please, it helps out a lot in streaming, so.
All right, I'm looking at the last transfer right now. Betts has it. Will something or another sits in the number 10 spot.
Yeah, Wilski. Oh, look at this battle, though. He gets passed by Holyak.
He's got Burkeen right behind him. Burkeen was up front with the whole shot, but the 125 life maybe not treating him so well as he's casing triples everywhere. So out front, Tyson. That's awesome. But he did this last year. He came out and dominated the offseason races. I think he really, really adapts well to Blake's tracks, really likes him.
Yep.
From what I know of him.
Sadly, Holyak down, though. I don't mean to cut you off there. He had the last spot beside the transfer, so now it's Wilski versus Whelan. Wow, this battle right now. Yeah, I will definitely do a top 10 rundown. I usually do it a little bit more into the race, but yeah, if it's always, you know, at the top of the screen as well. Try to keep it as close to real life as we can, like we're actually in the booth and just having fun watching the racing like you guys would be. Yes, he's reading chat right now, so he's probably saw that a couple times. Just in case, yeah, he is asking in chat to have you check his...
Yep, I got it.
Alright, thank you. I had a feeling, I was like, I think that's why he's silent right now. He's probably looking that up, but yeah, I'll make sure he has that. So, Whelan trying to get that pass. He's in the final transfer. Tickle is pretty close right now. Oh, big mistake. So let's do a quick top 10 rundown like was asked. Tyson out front, and that's a solid performance from Tyson right now, looking really solid. Hunter Root in second, Shipley third. I can't remember who was in fourth. Devin Davis, thank you, yes. Tyler Crane fifth, Allhart sixth, Huevos, Rancheros, I don't even know who that is, in that place Tickle right now, and then Procop, and Whelan should be top 10, yep, there you go.
Huevos is someone I banned for earlier for being dumb. And I will tell you who he is in 1 minute. I'll look up his UID just to call him out again.
Just be 100% sure.
It's Liam Mulhall, and he was being an absolute idiot in the server while we were trying to get things fixed. And so now I guess that's his way of being an idiot, continually being an idiot. And I might just have to end his race for that. Not sure.
Checkers left your channel.
Oh, well, Checkers on a rampage tonight. Definitely don't want to piss him off. And at times, I understand because of how much it takes to get these together. But we will keep watching this race. Looking for any battles in the top coming up soon. Looks like Crane and Allhart are having... Oh, Allhart down, sadly. Brokop through, so as of right now, not a whole lot happening. Who is in the final transfer? Let's see, we have Tickle right there. But Wheelan right there as well as... Ooh, Burkeen, but looks like... Wheelan's not going to come close enough. Tickle is going to hold on to that final transfer for now.
Checkers joined your
He
channel.
does have him right ahead, but still Wheelan right there battling for this final transfer, trying to make it happen. I think it is, yeah, it sounds right. What I was thinking.
No one's going to get this final transfer. Because Carson Tickle's going to buy it.
Oh, and he takes it away!
Well, he was going to buy it, but then Burkeen just stole it.
Yeah,
Or actually,
well,
Wheelan stole it.
Wheelan with Burkeen right behind, so Burkeen's still out of this race. So since he's not going to say his name correctly in game, Birkin is going to have to battle up to get into here.
Oh!
Oh!
What's he doing?
For the final transfer, Birkin just goes ahead and bitch slaps him. I mean, that was just obvious as hell.
Questionable.
How is that
last
questionable?
transfer.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, that's not questionable. That's like, we know he took him out. I mean, hey, like I said, you know, rubbing is racing, trading paint. You gotta go out there sometimes and make it work, but man, he's not gonna be happy. I'm waiting for
he's
the
definitely
hate.
not going to be happy. When it comes to a last transfer spot, I'm a little more lenient with the banhammer than when it's otherwise.
The
Obviously,
Wheelan's still
is
throwing
gonna
it
be
huge.
upset. For sure. If he plays in third person, there's a chance that he could have seen him and moved over a little bit.
So, wow, our leader, actually winner, was Hunter Root. Tyson got second, Shipley, Rain, Devin Davis, Allhart, Brokop, Pork Chop, Wavos, which I can't remember who you said that was, doesn't even matter now. Dab Castle, of course, is Burkeen is going to take the final transfer as he nailed Wheelan for that spot. Good racing.
Alright, I'm going to be broadcasting here for a moment, so you're going to have to carry it.
But now we get ready for first of the LCQs, going from amateur to pro. Should be interesting. Or non-pro to pro. Sorry for anybody I offended tonight. So we are not quite AMs, we are non-pros. So, why not? What about Rip Hunter? I'm not sure what they're meaning. Rip Bing Bong. Yep, all the names that have been out there. I know it is. I know, of course, Wavos is. Like, that's why I said it earlier. Huevos Rancheros, yeah, I know. I know what huevos is also. I know. Got you, bro. Don't forget, I did grow up in Southern California, so trust me, I know quite a few words in Spanish. Hunter Root, though, looking savage like just regular recreational style hill jumping. It looks like things are being set up now. Root launching that step up. That's pretty sick to watch, actually. I'm just having too much fun. Oh, he went like Oppo back Oppo. That was pretty cool to watch. Let's go on board with him if we can. Let's see. Oh, as he goes down, calling him out and getting himself taken out. Zeb. Let's watch Hunter hit this thing a little bit more. Always one of the favorites for everybody to watch. Oh my God, Hunter, what are you doing, bro? Bro! Oh, and then he goes. Oh, apparently we're now, as of anybody watching and listening, we are for sure starting right now. You're having to run your real name unless special reasons are given, so, yep. Criley, yep, that is Hunter the swimmer, yep, it sure is. But no, he's apparently a decent swimmer from what I've heard, so. There's a lot of people in Sim that swim, it's really interesting. Makes you think of that joke from Scrubs where he was like, I don't do workouts, I do rapid reps. Because I only bench 45 pounds, but I do it 1,000 times. I'm toned as balls. That's all I think every time. Nice, AJ. Was that you? What? Shipley? I didn't. Is that you, actually? I'm curious. Are you talking about his heat earlier? But we are waiting now for LCQs to get ready and built. Amateurs coming up. Oh, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
Alright, we're getting ready for Lights Non-Pro LCQ 22 riders, 4 laps, top 4, go to the main event.
I saw that enforcement, and I made sure to give a shout out on that in stream to make sure that people know for round 2 to come in with legit names.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually starting now for the LCQ, so hopefully you guys fix their stuff or they will be finding themselves getting a little bad hammer.
Here we go, guys. LCQ coming in. Is that how you spell it? Ewok is E-W-O-K. Ewok. Don't roast me anymore. Alright. Here we go, guys. Interesting. Oh, why is... There you go. Here we go. Gask off to start. Had a really good chance to come in.
Alright, my favorite race of the night, the LCQs.
Yep.
Better than the main events. Top 4 go to the main. Guaranteed action in these sprint races.
Right now out front. Dorian getting out there. Actually, he gets passed already by Taylor Davis. Guys, don't forget, I do not take requests. I just go off of what is happening in the race, and no offense to anybody. Oh, and Davis down as I'm talking about everything. Stamper is going to get out front. AJ Green, Cooper, and Davis. Like we said already, top 4, so this makes it really interesting. So many YZs without skins out there. At least we have the 2015 pack. Oh, and Davis going to get passed by Rogers for the transfer.
Is Rogers related to Tanner Rogers or no?
Nope, they give me shit for that all the time. I think this one...
Chandler.
Chandler lives in Washington. Tanner lives in Canada. They give me shit about that all the time. So yeah, everybody down quickly, I think, got to get through. He was allowed to use his Twitch name. I will be nice to give him a shout out since he did switch correctly. Quickly, I'm not sure what is. It's like MSX Prodigy, I think, or something like that. Or Quickly MadX. I don't remember what it is. If he wants to give it out later in chat, he is free to do so because he followed the rules nicely.
Alright, Jeff Cooper has taken the lead now. AJ Green, Matt Quigley, and Garrett Stamper, those top 4 actually have a good gap. Tyler Fry just absolutely dies over the triple.
Yep, and then Michael having to throw it completely and not able to take the jump up, to the top, which is drastically going to slow him down as he does again for the corner. So Chandler Rogers is going to get through.
It's only 4 laps, but it's 12 seconds already between 4th and 5th. Not counting anything out in hands because, well, anything can and probably will happen. Oh, AJ Green is down.
Yep.
Okay, so here comes Chandler Rogers with a chance to get this last transfer spot. Let's see if he can capitalize on it. Who do you think's more nervous right now? AJ Green, who has the spot, or Chandler Rogers, who...
The thing is that Chandler Rogers is really, really good at handling pressure from what I've seen. But at the same time, AJ Green, I don't know. He seems a little timid and taking a little extra cautious. So I think Chandler is going to get close to him. I'm just not sure what's going to happen once they get together.
Well, Rogers threw a big whip over the triple while AJ Green kind of boner-aired it. So I'm guessing that Rogers is, as you said, cool under pressure. He's closing that gap. So AJ Green, riding kind of defensive rather than offensive, might catch up with him here. Rogers is ripping it right now.
He is, for sure. Getting every line he needs to get.
We are on lap 3 of 4. Jeff Cooper continues to lead. Garrett Stamper still sitting in second. Matt Quigley in third, but the battle right now, AJ Green, Chandler Rogers.
I'm going to go on board with Chandler Rogers in this back section too, which is one of my favorite sections to take and get crazy skeezy if he can, but he wants to keep it as clean as he can. almost gets to jump all the way up on top. It's really hard unless you're on a 450.
Rogers did close that gap pretty quick, but now it's staying right around 1 second. Up the uphill triple we go. Oh, he's right there now.
Oh, little stutter in channel. All good now, though.
Oh, Green missed the table a little bit.
He's
Rogers
all over
closing
him.
it up.
One more lap after this one.
Difference between going to the main event, scoring some points, or not, and hopefully tuning into the Moto A Go-Go stream. Green missing the jump.
Oh, he's going to get the table onto the outside and kept it clean. Stayed back enough. I'm going to switch back really quick to see how close
What's
they are.
going to happen in this hairpin turn?
Green.
Oh, thought he was going to go for the
little
kill.
aggressive.
Checked up and then about clipped him on the way out of the turn.
Oh, but big mistake as well, just ahead of
Now
him.
the pressure is on Rogers. Green with nothing to lose. Green looking inside, showing him a wheel. Guess what? It is white flag time. Green, I can tell you the 252 stroke is the loudest bike in the game, so when it's behind you, you can't hear it at all. As they go bound Jeff Cooper. Jeff Cooper was your leader. He's in 5th now.
And chasing to catch back up, and a big mistake on that table. Oh, and a big mistake again, almost going over the bars. Can he hold on to it?
What's going to happen?
Triple
right
in.
now?
Gets a
Cooper was
triple.
leading this thing.
Cooper looking really clean right now.
Who in the server would win in real life? Well, that's pretty easy. It'd be Aaron Plessinger.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
Oh.
And again, everybody in chat, thanks again for hanging out with us tonight. We're getting close to the end of this first LCQ, but I've yet to thank you guys, the viewers, that allow us to do what we do.
Oh man, Cooper has a little bit of a look up the
It's
inside.
right there.
There's 4 riders. Second is not safe even. They're all in the rhythm at the same time.
Cooper with a little bit of a mistake, but still, oh, he's going to get the table out.
diving in.
Oh, he takes him out with him, but...
Who's going to get going first? It looks like Cooper actually has the better angle.
Yep, looks like Cooper's going to get going.
AJ Green not going to have the spot.
Oh, he cuts a little bit on the inside through, but...
Oh man. As dirty as that looked, he kind of was just getting sketchy down the rhythm. I don't know how intentional that was. Oh, he just blows it. What is he doing?
What just happened? And Quigley's down.
Okay, so AJ Green goes from 5th to 2nd.
Second.
Quigley goes through.
Third.
Stanford goes through.
Wow.
Cooper thought that move that he pulled was kind of BS because he did kind of punt him and just grenaded himself on purpose. Is that possible?
I don't know.
I don't know him at all, so I don't know if that's his personality or something he would do. Maybe he felt bad about it and wanted to give the spot back because, I mean, that's not really just a mistake you make. Like, he endoed himself over the corner.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Huh, I don't know. If you come into chat, I want to hear. I don't know. I'm really curious. That's it. Medic's Ghost. Everybody be sure to follow him as well. He was the one that had the Twitch name. I could not remember what it was, but since he changed his name for the legality of racing, I want to give him a shout out. So, but yeah,
I
that's
actually tell people that they can run a stream name in the game right after their team name if they would like. I'm fine with that.
so once again,
I'll
top
actually
4
broadcast that.
through Chandler Rogers, AJ Green, Quigley, and Stamper going to make it through. Sadly, Cooper and Quick, Stephen Quick, my bro hog over stream. Yeah, that sucks, man. That is a rough one. But yeah, once again, Maddox Ghost seems like a good dude. Never actually talked to you, I don't think. But yeah, anytime. Glad to help out the community, you know, for one big networking thing. So a lot of people that I thought would be making it through.
Oh, cuts are in. Did that change anything, by the way? No, top 4 stay the same. That's all that matters. Everyone else, hopefully tuning in to twitch.tv/MotoAGoGo to hear us.
I'm just as much fun to say as I am to play with. So there you go.
I think I used all my good puns early.
Yeah, I think so. Also, a little bit of alcohol is in our system now, so.
Maybe more than a little bit.
Just a quiet bit. I'm so excited about the Pro LCQ though. This is gonna be fun.
There's a lot of guys that are fast that aren't in.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's more than 4 fast guys in there for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a crazy battle to the end here. Anybody that's just now coming in, you should be excited. And after LCQ, I'm gonna show off one more time our break screen of love that gives a little sneak peek to the next round, and a big shout out to the guys that did it for me. So. But that's after LCQ for Pro, and then we get ready for AM and Pro mains. Yep, Turkey calling it out like it is.
All right, 22 riders, 4 laps, top 4 to the main. Chase Donovan, Bryce Wheeling, Connor Peavy, Carson Tickle, Jack Haley, and a whole lot of other fast guys lining them up.
This is going to be nuts. I'm going to go Dalton Plessinger. Been a good guy to ride around with lately, so I'm going to go with him off the start. Really, really helpful dude. Him and I actually had a heat together for the D&H round. He blocked a little bit for me to help me out, so got to give him a shout out. I made 7 out of 9, so I'll take that.
All right, you're watching him. I'm going to watch Dominic Saulnier off the start. He's riding for Maple Syrup Industries.
Oh, it's Dalton down off the start. He loops it out like Larry.
Ooh, Seabolt is down on the start straight away. He was one of my picks to win this thing.
Oh,
He's
easy.
down on the start of the LCQ.
Armstrong out front. Oh, and second is now down, so Tyler Lewis is going to get back by.
Brock Pearson gets landed on by Finn Collins, and Bryce Wheelan goes down. It's absolute chaos.
So
but James
Copeland now, top 4. And he got Chase and Finn Collins right behind him. Not 2 people you want on your neck.
Carson Tickle runs into 8. Riley Goodfella, Jerry Robin, Colton Mitchell, Will Whiteley, and Seabolt's in the 13 spot. He's got some work to do on the number 10.
Quickly, Cali Racer, I showed it earlier in the stream. The 2 surprises was that the fact that I'm now on the FamMX Race Tech team. Oh, Copeland, huge mistake. Jumps off the finish line and makes the quad back out. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but he's running in 4th still for now.
Oh, and he's down.
Oh my gosh.
So Chase getting by. I don't know how he landed that quad out on the back side of the lip of the takeoff of the finish line. How do you do that? So Van, though, Chase, as we know him, or Donovan, either way, he's... Oh, and sliding out. The commentator's curse again, Finn Collins, gonna go ahead and hold on to that final transfer for now.
By the way, your boy Dalton Plessinger is off the track along with Josh Betts. Both of the rage quit early on in this.
Alt Mitchell taking that inside. One of those riders that's crazy fast, yet I would have never have guessed his age.
So right now, 4th place is Finn Collins. Keep in mind, he's not using the greatest internet in the world, and it makes him really hard to pass. So for Colton Mitchell, who runs in 5th, and Chase Donovan in 6th, they have some work to do to get around Mr. Finn Collins, who holds the last transfer.
Oh, for sure.
Jerry Robin, Derek Thorpe gets rear-ended by Whiteley. Whiteley does a front flip and saves it, and then all the way through the section comes Jeremy Seabolt around like 3 guys at once, who then gets T-boned by Whiteley for no reason.
Oh. Watching this up here, too. Finn Collins still holding on to that final transfer, but he does have Mitchell all over him. This is going to be a really interesting battle for the final transfer.
Be right back.
Checkers left your channel. Checkers joined your channel.
All right.
Oh,
Van
he
Hammer
gets
has
past.
struck.
Oh, and Brock Pearson going... Big mistake is... Yep, Jerry Robin going to come back through. So Jerry Robin now 1 spot outside, hunting down Mitchell right now, which he's right behind. Oh, and Robin going down, so it's going to allow Donovan to get back by. Donovan, sorry, I keep wanting to throw that weird accent into it, but no need for it.
Dylan Copeland has disconnected.
Oh, wow. So Mitchell right now holding on to that final transfer. Big squirrely section through the cable on. It looks like Pearson and Donovan is going to go battling right now. Oh, Donovan slowing up Pearson, which really has to back off.
D-Bolt has disconnected.
Yeah, microwave sounds. Yep, wife's heating up something in the background. Sorry. It's always funny to me about the stream life. Like, people think it's supposed to be so professional. Nope, you'll still hear a microwave. Still, Donovan right now in that final just outside the transfer. Mitchell holding on to it. Let's go on board, why not, with Donovan just to take a look and see how he rides this track. That's why it's a microwave turkey and not an oven or anything. Wait, who's kicked why? What's going on, Chris?
Will Whiteley got kicked for a wide open T-bone on Siebold. Which, props to Will for admitting to it, saying sorry, and we can move on now.
Yeah,
it makes
exactly.
it pretty easy when that happens. Otherwise, people come in and they argue and they end up being out the rest of the season. So, sorry, handling Banhammer responsibilities here.
Oh, for sure.
Your channel.
And it's good to see now Van inside the top four, and Pearson now as well. So Robin outside with all that going on, and this is the final lap right now. What is going to happen? Is it going to be Pearson? Is it going to be Robin? What? Oh, Robin, way outside track too, and swapping through the loops. The Robin's sadly not going to make it, so your top four is going to be Collins, Mitchell, Donovan, and Pearson making it through. Robin does not. Wheeland, Armstrong. Who else? Lewis, of course. Seeing any other big names. Thorpe. Haley. Wow. Peavy not making it through. Pickle. Siebold. Copeland. Linz. A lot of guys surprisingly having to go home. Swag crew, it all depends on what all you're doing to run it. There's a lot of setup stuff you'd have to fix to make it work right. But yeah, top four making it through. LCQs are done. We are getting ready for the mains now. Rip Seabolt, sadly. Can you get bikes and graphics on the demo? Nope, you cannot. That is why it is just a demo. It's a demonstration of the full game that you could later put stuff into that makes it that much better. So once again, as we get ready for mains, as I said, here is that break screen to show a little inside look to the second round. A quick little nod to the guys, say a big thank you. But yeah, big booter on this section with a big triple, so should be pretty fun. Kind of excited to show more. We showed about 10-15 minutes of it tonight. But here we go. Looks like I don't think it's actually the main yet. It could be.
We're probably building main events right now, probably,
yep,
so we'll take a little break. We're only actually an hour into running the event, which is awesome. It went pretty quickly through all the qualifying. We're already main event time.
Yeah, once we got the servers
holy
working
crap,
correctly.
I'm sitting on the gate on a... I don't even know what we're riding. Hey, you're on the gate too. I guess we get a ride.
Oh god, here we go. Oh, are you already really going down? What are you doing?
I looped out at the start because I wasn't leaning forward. On most tracks I don't have to, but...
You can't really just jump off that wall slowly.
An hour ago, I probably could have rode this a lot better than I can now that I've been drinking for an hour.
Oh, agreed. Oh, that's going to add to
I can't
it.
drink and play this game at all. It's impossible.
Track's fun though. I mean, it's frustrating at times because how easy it is to throw a lap away, but it's fun.
I think I'm still in shock that...
Oh, I did not make the triple in, no! No drinking and riding. Server, it's the race server, guys. Like, that's why we're just kind of sitting here waiting for the race to start up next. Again, we're not just playing just randomly. But yep, we're just waiting for main one to start. Oh my god, already throwing it away.
Alright, let's battle meta.
Oh god. Now that we're just teammates, does it mean... Oh, okay, I'm already dead anyways. I have the worst issue with always trying to just stay pinned and coming out of a section that I'm already down, and I just think I could make something and just knowing I can't, but still going for it.
Turkey
get this
shot.
back
I should
section.
make like a hill climb or something while I've been drinking. That would be awesome. It's actually one of the things that I've wanted to do if I ever find some spare time is make like a gnarly hill climb with different paths going up it and do a little race.
Add that to your moto compound.
I mean, the biggest thing, like, it's hard because you can't put it into another environment, and it's really hard to do in Photoshop because you make like a little tiny change, and if the hill's huge, you can't even really see it in Photoshop. So it'd be some work, to say the least.
Yeah, it was like when I tried to make Hangtown and I didn't know how to do elevations correctly. I had to go back to Daylon for a lot of the stuff to make it smooth.
Seabolt's in chat, so he's not real happy. I don't know if it makes you feel any better, Seabolt, but the guy that T-boned you did get kicked from the race. I know obviously the damage was already done at that point, but...
Oh, here we go, restart, looks like.
Alright, it's racing time.
Racing time! Who did just poke me or whatever? Magoo, before you log off. Okay, cool.
It's the 2015 FamMX Fall Cup. Main event time, Lights non-pro class.
Go with hockey off the start here. Good call. Seabolt, you know we love you, man. Taisu, what's up? And everybody, here we go. Non-pro. Where is... What was that? I don't know who that was. It just went straight off the first corner.
Brock the Party Hardy with the lead. FamMX Race Tech rider Cole Heberlein, his buddy, the Gravedigger Jr. running in the 2 spot. As he gets T-boned, Hardy goes down. Everyone's down. Is this a lineup check? Because my race.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is. It's a hot lap check. It is. Yep, it is a hot lap check. I just now saw the white flag up top. Either way, that was hilarious.
Alright.
I was thinking it was the main for a second. I saw that guy just go straight off the corner with no fucks given at all.
Tice Suit says whiskey throttle. I'm saying whiskey bottle.
Exactly.
I didn't even know it was a warm-up lap. Literally, the gate, there was guys already off the drop-off by the time my game loaded in, so I'm guessing I'm going to probably time out on this restart, so you're going to be on your own for the start. Let's do a little lineup. We have Taylor Bell, Garrett Stamper, Cole Heberlein, Hunter Dasher, Nick Uzik, Kyler Hockey, Chris Jason, Matt Quigley, Chandler Rogers, Alex Heckman, Stephen A1, Justin Callhell, AJ Green, Stefan Guido, Stefan, jeepers, I can never get his name right, AJ Fisher, Walter Gebhardt, Brian Wilson, Brock the Party Hardy, Ben Toy, Josh Williams, Blake Shyman on the gate. That's 21 riders. I don't know who the 22nd rider is supposed to be. Somebody missing from action right now.
What is a turn? Oh, here we go. This should be... It is lineup for main event. 15 laps, thank God. We were calling that earlier.
Yeah, we're doing 20 laps for the pro main. Blake said I asked him while I was up
Ooh,
there.
that's a long night.
Turn left or what?
Here we go, guys. Nick Uzik off the start. Once again, thanks to him for the new gear. Excited.
Oh, time in the start. It's Stefan Guido. I got his name right that time as he has a huge hole shot.
Yeah, he does. And takes the corner clean, too, with nobody coming up from behind.
Shyman was up in the 3 or 4 spot. He gets landed on hard, and he's down. Taylor Bell's down, who was in 3rd. Chris Jason gets through clean. He runs in the 2 spot.
Don't forget, Chris Jason had to come back through a lot of fight for his early transfer to the main, so...
I'm pretty sure he was riding for Team AIDS earlier. Now no one loves him. Maybe no one loves him because he has AIDS. I'm not sure. But CKR Racing, Stefan Guido, number 200, leading them around here as they hit the finish line the first time.
We got Salty Walty up here in 4th place right now, which is good to see.
Usyk is in third right now. Looks like his internet's working a lot better right now. He's not Magic Manning.
Hey, he even put it on his helmet. My wife's sitting back here laughing. If you guys look at the back of his helmet, it actually says Salty Walty. He took it and ran with it, which I give him a lot of credit for doing.
Oh, looks like Usyk is down, so
He
Walty runs into 3 now. Cahill, one of your heat race winners, runs up in the number 4 spot now. And Brock Hardy is in 5th. Oh, Cahill's down. And Chris Jason has taken the lead.
Yeah, Hardy looking solid right now. Of course, he does
There's
have
a battle
hockey
for the
all
lead,
over
though.
him.
Right now, these guys actually got a little bit of a lead over Gebhardt. Oh, Guido almost
Yeah,
endos.
Guido,
To the inside.
right, agreed.
He goes from
He's
making
gonna
a
get the
mistake
wheel
to making
in.
the pass.
Oh.
They're both down. Here comes Gebhardt. We're gonna have a 3-rider battle going on now. Oh, Gebhardt blitz in the rhythm section like whoops before he goes down. Uzyk's going to move into the 3 spot now. Kyler Hockey on the move as well. He's running in 5 right now. He's right behind those guys and gets commentators' curse. It's going to allow Blake Scheinman to be right on the back of him.
Oh, and then down was... Who was that was down? Hold on. Guido saw it front. Jason right
Usyk
on him.
that was down, and maybe with a lapper? Yeah, it had to have been Usyk and a lapper because the other guys in the top are still the same.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just looked over. It must have been somebody slipping over from the other lane, which is a big loss for them in the lead lap.
The Guido back out front.
Chris Jason riding very slow and steady, but solid, which is what you need in the main.
Gebhardt, another mistake. He's going to allow Hockey. Close. Hockey goes down hard. Here comes Scheinman into the number 4 spot.
Guy that has no time on the track. I see Heckman down in the background, by the way. Not sure what he's dropped back
on
to.
the track. Yes, Hardy and Scheinman are running 4 and 5 right now. Yeah,
oh, and then
Usyk
Wilson
goes
down as well as Usyk. Yep.
Man, that Nightbot guy's just spamming your chat.
No, right? It's a bit much. I need to turn it down just a little bit. I'll do that for next stream, either way, though.
Oh, Jason's down in
Yeah,
second.
I was going to say, so Gebhardt is going to get second place right now, as well as Blake is going to squeeze through for third. Oh, coming a little bit short in that last final jump. Oh, good battle behind him, though. Hardy and Deisher going at it.
Hardy going all the way to the top of the berm. I don't know what he's thinking.
He just wants that extra momentum by the time at the bottom.
He needs to get a real good run at that straightaway that follows.
Oh, good battle,
Gets into
though.
the side of him.
Yeah, Hardy definitely having to hold off just a little bit to make it through. Oh, Hardy also coming up short on the finish line. And then going wide on the triple in.
Maybe a little more experience at the game than a lot of these guys in the class. Him and Blake have been around for quite a while.
Oh, Braden Carter disconnecting.
Oh,
barely
Walty comes
landed
back
that.
on the track right into the side of Hardy. Luckily,
I
he
just
doesn't take
saw
Hardy
that.
down, or that would have been a penalty probably for
Adding
him.
extra salt to the wound, as we should say, with Walty.
Keep an eye on the 157 Nick Usyk scrubbing down the long rhythm.
At the same
He looks
time,
like a man
Jason and
on the
Deisher,
move.
good battle up here for the top 3 position. Oh, and Jason throwing himself off the track, so it's going to allow Hardy to get by. As well as Deisher. And Jason, too. Usyk also down in the same spot. That was Walty to get by.
All the action
And
right now is-
Zarkowitz, too. Oh, and Zarkowitz going left to right. And that allows Bell or Stamper to get by.
It's early on. We're only 15-lap final here. But Guido out front, 7.6 seconds. Blake Scheinman runs in second. Dasher runs in third. Brock Hardy runs in fourth. Chris Jason, Nick Uzik, Walter Gebhardt in seventh. Stephen A runs in the 8th spot as he gets back on the track going right in front of Taylor Bell in 9th. And rounding out your top 10, it's A. Heckman.
Heckman's also going to pick up 9th, yep. And also going to 10th. Looks like, yep, Stamper is going to get the spot.
That is your top 10 rundown.
Evold asking if you think that what he did was protest worthy.
Right now.
Oh, sorry.
It. Yep.
Oh, Bell getting a good battle on Stamper here. Gonna get the inside. Yep. Shows the tip, goes balls deep, and makes the pass happen and gets a triple out. Yep, that's actually a good answer. There you go. Very good answer. Is DDoSing really a big deal in Sim? I never thought that people would do stuff like that in Sim.
Honestly, don't think most people are smart enough to do it.
True.
But it's a joke all the time that people talk about. This battle for the lead is tightening up.
It is,
was
yeah.
8 seconds. Now it's down to under 3. And it's actually even going to be less. Now it's under 2. Scheinman is a man on the move. Imagine how fast he could go if he actually sat down in the corners. He's going for it. He's a second behind, under a second.
Yeah, good battle right here, as you just said.
The FamMX team looking solid. They're actually running in the 2 and 3 spots now.
Oh, and sadly, Scheinman sliding out. Is it Shimon or Scheinman?
I say Scheinman. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Just make fun of him for not ever sitting down, and we're all good.
That's hilarious. All this fighting up top in the screen, all I see is like people bitching. All of a sudden, somebody just says, "I saw you shirtless." That killed me for a second. Like, out of all things to fan the flames of a fight, like, just say something like that. Either way. It's still Scheinman looking great out there. So right now, Guido first, Scheinman second, Deischer third, Hardy fourth, Jason fifth. Uzik actually right here. I'm going to watch this battle for a second. This is a pretty good one. And it's funny, we actually talked with Blake earlier, and I promise I'm, weigh my opinion of the stream over others at times, and I try to do as much as I can, but sometimes I just want to keep the sim chat up there just to show how much people bitch in this game, and it's kind of funny to watch in a way. Could be worse. Could be League of Legends chat, which I would never ever stream that. And Uzik seriously magic banning all over the place. Oh, Zarkowitz throwing it away. So that allows Heckman to get by. Wow, Heckman, he's now in top 8 position. Not bad at all. But Ben Toy with that number 1 plate. Rocking the bike. I agree with that, Seabolt. I would like one as well. I don't think Checkers is listening to us anymore. He's
I'm dealing with crap in chat.
No, I know. I'm messing with you more than anything. But yeah, Seabolt and I both want a Race Tech shirt. Oh, and Guido down, so it's going to allow Scheinman to catch right on the back of him. And who is out? That's not anybody in third. That is a lapper, but oh, Scheinman right on the back. Battle for the lead is heated up. Oh, and Shyman down sadly on the big line. That should allow Deisher, unless he makes a big mistake, to get past. Let's see if he does. Nope, it looks like Blake is up in the background, starting to get going again. Not too quick, though, so... like second, third is going to get going. Ooh, Deisher coming up a bit short. How's the lead doing right now? Guido out front, holding it together. Jumping double single to make it safe. Diamond getting a little glitchy. Why? Every once in a while we're getting some tonight. Wow, everything's getting close together. It looks like Guido, Deisher about to battle. I think that's a lapper they just got around. It is. You can download anything for free, Sketchy. There's just a whole long laundry list of tracks that you can download in gear, and helmets, and pretty much anything you could ever imagine in the game. Like, everything you're seeing right now is all free and legit to download, and you get to race with other people, and it's a great community, and you know, it's one of those things that for the money you get so much back in return. So it's easily worth it to me. But yeah, Guido right now with Deisher all over him. Deisher trying to make the pass happen, going triple on the inside. Oh, Deisher gonna make the triple over, gets through, gets the pass for second. Oh, Guido almost gets it back, but at the same time, he has a lapper right there. Not sure who that lapper is. Lapper actually getting past him for second. They might come together. Oh, they do. That's going to allow Shyman to get back by for third. For second. So Deisher out front. Shyman second. Guido third. Oh, Guido actually going down. Hardy through now. Where's you, Zick? A bit further back. I mean, like the download / track community and stuff like that. Overall community, yeah, we could be a bit salty, but when it comes to tracks and the gears and skins and everything else, it's pretty cool. Wow, big mistakes. And all of a sudden, my game has hit AIDS for some reason. 1 second, guys. There we go. I'm going to close Steam just in case. That does do it sometimes.
D-Bus, it's honestly, the sim community has been like this since I've been here. There's a lot of bad apples that give it a bad name, but it's really not a bad community to be a part of at all.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm back to watching the race finally, as Dasher's dashing his way out to the lead.
Yeah, Deisher's having a really good race tonight, and of course Hardy behind, and Shyman making it back through, and Guido, which really held on to all of it, is now dropped to fourth.
Oh, Hardy goes down, Shyman goes into second. Guido gonna get Hardy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the... Oh, the
Hardy
scrub!
gets back going. Just
Hardy, that was kind of like Barsha in front of Roxon on that race. I can't remember which it was when they did that scrub right in front of him.
I'm impressed with Heckman running in the 6th spot.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's definitely gotten a lot faster at the game. To be honest and fair to him, and I'm not saying it in a hateful way at all, he did try to qualify pro, finally gave up on it about an hour or two before the race and switched to AMS to make sure he made it into the race tonight. So at least he made it into one of them. You know what I mean? A lot of fast guys did not make it into either. So it's sadly down commentator's curse as we talk about him.
So we're 10 laps in. Did we ever find out for sure? Is it Deisher or Dasher?
I go by Deisher. I did make a Dasher joke once. I said Prancer and Vixen, like the Christmas story, and he got all pissed off about it. So I'm going to go with Deisher just in case.
Well, I used to say Deisher all the time, and I thought somebody corrected it as Dasher, but I guess maybe they were joking around.
It might have been. I have no idea. So.
Who knows? Oh, Usyk down hard. I just flipped to him and he was eating it.
Down still. Gebhardt getting going again, 6th. I was hoping this is a good battle. It is actually Heckman, and I don't know if that's a lapper or what. No, it's Jason right there. A good battle. Oh, Heckman cutting across in front of him. Jason through. Heckman down on the ground, sadly, and there goes Heberlein past. Taylor Bell still there too. Taylor Bell, once again, one of the fastest qualifiers out there, but yet race pace wise and everything else, not quite where you'd expect the fastest lap. But as we always say, a fast lap doesn't equal consistency at all, so we've still got 4 laps as of right now. A lot of idiots in chat tonight. I don't care if the community calls me out later on my stream about it. It's just people being dumb. If they're doing it on purpose, then that is pretty funny, but at the same time, you yourself kind of look like an idiot. Somebody calling him out for claiming that his mom is a stripper, and that's pretty funny to see somebody get called out for that out of anything ever. Heckman battling right now with Taylor Bell. Heckman throwing it upside down, why not? Oh, nice pass though. Bell going down, sadly. But now he's got Jason ahead of him to compete with. Let's see the front. Scheinman still out front. Deischer second, Guido third, Hardy fourth, Uzik, Gebhardt, Salty Walty, Chris Jason, Heckman, Heverline all making it through right now. Pretty good group, as well as, of course, Taylor Bell holding on top 10. Oh, who was that going down? Was that Hardy or... Was, I guess. I thought it looked like Heckman going down. It might have been. No, Heckman doesn't look like... Oh, and Heckman does go down right after I mentioned that. So rip him. Paul Heverline gonna get through. Ooh, going... Oh, and he gets legs off as well. The Taylor Bell is gonna get the 1-2 punch in one spot. So Taylor Bell right now looking solid out there. Third, actually a bit further back than that. Deischer still up front. Scheinman holding it solid in second. Guido still holding. Uzik making it triple in the back section. Triple cable on. Oh, barely, he actually had to slow that up usually. There's a different line to take that, but triple out, table over, not bad. Oh, Hardy is down, though. Let's check. I don't know. Was Williams still out there? Let's see. Nope, Stamper's done, and Williams are both done. No, they are both out. But yeah, they are both out right now. If you do not see a time underneath their name up top, that means that they have rage quit the race. Deischer making some big mistakes there. Yeah, Deischer actually has Scheinman all over him. My FamMX teammate gonna go battle. Let's actually go on board with my buddy. Oh, big mistake, and now I am getting massive stutter. Don't know why. Funny thing is even if people try to DDoS me, if that is what is going on, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because my gigabit internet up and down can handle anything you throw at me. Bring it on. Also including my PC. I would laugh at the money you try to spend to DDoS. Dipstick's better than chips, apparently. Simon making some big mistakes, sadly, so we're going to go off of him. We're a commentator's curse for that guy. 1,000 up, 1,000 down. Gigabit. 100% or 1,000 up and down. Gotta love it. So Deisher still holding on to this right now. Shyman second, Guido third, Usyk, Hardy top 5, Gevhart 6, Jason 7th, Bell 8th, Caldwell 9th, and Azarkowitz 10th. Everybody we've wanted to get in. Business class? Nope, just general internet for area. It's actually only $70 a month. Gotta love local fiber optic internet. And it's not Google Fiber. We actually have the fastest internet in the entire United States. We can get 10 gigabits up and down, but it's not worth the $300 a month. Kelly Racer, you have a great night tonight. Thanks again for stopping by. Once again, we are 1 lap away from the final lap. It's a EPB. As of right now, it looks like Deisher is going to go in for the final lap right now.
Flag is out. Deisher, 7.4 seconds over Blake Shyman.
But it is good to have you back and have
Guido
Shyman
in the number 3
right
spot. Brock Hardy in 4th, Walter Grabhart, Nick Usyk, Chris Jason, Taylor Bell, Justin Cohill, and A. Heckman. Rounds out your top 10, but he's got Steven
Yeah, I
A1
was saying Zarkowitz, RA1 sauce all over him. The best
these
of
guys
it.
are going to go to 9 and 10.
Oh,
Man.
no.
Heckman got more jiggly than Beyonce's booty right there.
My God, he added more
what a
jello to
save.
somebody's drink than... Damn it, I just had that too in the back of my head. My God, it's ruined that. Oh well, though. I'd say more jello in your drink than Cosby has after a good night, but either way. Criley, yep, that's how it goes. But yeah, Deisher out front doing very well right now. And no real battles in this. Oh, we actually do have one. Usyk versus... Oh, Gebhardt, but Usyk goes down. That's it. So everybody... Wait, did Azarkowitz? Oh, it showed me on my screen that he rage quit, but then he did come back. The Deisher dodging a lot of traffic at this final turn to end the race to win it. Round 1 lights winner. Deisher gonna make it through. So congrats to Deisher. Good race. Guido making it through second. Shyman, our series builder, track creator, and FamMX team leader, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and make it through. And Salty Walty gonna come across in 4th. And Brock Hardy gonna come across in 5th. Top 5, good run. Usyk right there in 6th. Great ride. Oh, Jason. There's somebody going backwards on the track. Not sure who it is, but he is going to get banned. Tyler Bell going to get... What?
Who is it?
It was a pink gear. Not sure. Hold on. I can try to find it. The pink gear going backwards. Not sure. Hold on. Only person with pink gear... Hold on.
Oh, Cole? Maybe? Somebody's saying in chat it was Cole.
I think it was actually. Yeah, I hate to say. I think it was Cole. I think it was. Only one with pink gear and yellow bike. So that would have been him. He almost nailed a couple of guys right after going through the end. Do my best to get back in 2 seconds. Grab some drink. Go pee. Be right back.
All right, well, we have the Pro Prince of Supercross main event coming up.
You can see, yep, it is a hot lap. Yep. Gonna use the bathroom. Be right back.
Hopefully, a little less drama in chat and I can actually watch the race. Would be sweet. Hey, Heckman. Hey, Heckman, I said some good stuff about you. Good racing, man. And the gate is down for the lineup check. Let these guys get out and going here. And we'll give you a rundown of who is in the main event for the Pro class. This is just the hot lap going on now. Don't worry, you're not missing any action.
Alright, I am back in time.
I'm going to actually go pee quick and hopefully make it back for the start.
Go for it, buddy. Sidehoff might have a curse on him coming up here soon, because that is the way it goes. If you win, then have everything happen. But again, guys, thank you all for hanging out tonight. It seems like a pretty good turnout. I think we had like 30-something people earlier. Don't know how many we have now. Just checking real quick, see. I don't know exact numbers. I'm just going to see the list of names we have in here. Wow, list is currently not available. Thank you so much, stream. Wow, we dropped a lot. Over 20, I think, so. Could be worse. We are going to go with... Let's go with Tyson off the start. Never somebody to count out, ever. Here we go, Tyson starting out. Oh, little jumps in the gate. He gets a pretty solid start. Looks like top 5, but on his way through is Dade Honeywell. Having trouble making it to the main earlier tonight.
Wow, Honeywell. Yeah, he struggled early in the heat, but nailed the start in the main event when it matters. Jared Sidehoff in second. Liam Mulhall.
Tanner Rogers also right up here.
Oh, Tanner Rogers goes right by Shipley, who was getting nasty over the track.
Yeah, they both were. Wow, huge
Chase Donovan,
duels.
run 6. Finn Collins, Tyler Crane still rocking the 1-2-5 for the main event.
Oh, Rogers and Shipley side by side, throwing it fat. Tons of trust between each other right here. God, this battle between these two. I'm going to go to the front here in a second, but these two are going at it. Oh, and the leader down. Takes in a couple, including Shipley. So that's going to allow Honeywell to stay out front. Tanner Rogers to get second. He went from 4th to 2nd in that one corner. So Honeywell-Rogers battle could possibly happen here soon if he can catch him, but Honeywell has been flying on this track. Or of course, side off, which one is hot lap. No bad luck his way yet. Tyler Crane up here Awesome riding gear. Collins, Shipley, Mahan. Oh, Shipley comes up very short.
Where is Fresca's? I saw Roots up to third. Fresca is way back in the pack.
Shipley
He's in
goes
the
down
17.
back to bottom of the top 10.
Oh, side off goes inside on Root and then hits the pole.
Yeah, he does. Wow, what a way to end that inside line. Allows Rush Chapman to get by.
Wow, Rogers in second. Impressive night so far for the number 80. Check out P6. Don't count him out. It's Ryan Mahan. Oh, he gets into the side of Finn Collins, and Finn Collins doesn't even get phased. Oh man, there's chaos everywhere in the Whoop section right now. There's about 14 riders. They're having a yard sale on bike parts right now in the Whoop section.
Yeah, I see them all back there by the finish line. I'm trying to keep an eye on the front, but you can see them all back there stacking up. Right now, as I was talking about that, Tyler Crane and Brock Pearson having a great battle over here. And my cams are going nuts all of a sudden, but yeah, it's still a great battle between these two within 0.2 of each other. Ah, even my chat getting
minute.
into the puns tonight.
Honeywell took time while racing to type piece for Hockey getting kicked.
Wow.
And he did drop a spot to Rogers, I believe, or at least a lot of time to Hunter Root, who's right behind him.
What did Hockey get kicked for tonight, just out of curiosity?
Oh,
Just all the stuff in
arguing
between?
and
Okay,
name
yeah.
calling and
Yep, okay.
everything else.
That, though, it's one of those things, it's like he's a crazy fast rider, has a lot of talent, but just, you know, gotta keep your mouth shut a little bit. The Root and Honeywell right now, great battle. Two guys you always want to talk about watching the battle. And hopefully you saw the joke turkey shot your way.
Yeah, I did.
For a
I
pun.
couldn't think of a good stripper reference. I thought of strippers as soon as he hit the pole, but I couldn't think of a good one, and I didn't want to say a weak one, so we can't have no weak sauce puns, because Moto brought his A game with puns tonight, so I have to make sure if it's not a good one, then I can't.
Making it
really even say
rain harder than on a stripper on prom night. Honeywell, though, still making it solid for the Root right now.
These guys are running Rogers down a little bit, it looks like. I would not want to be Tanner Rogers right now with two of the fastest guys in the game coming after me.
At the same time, though, Rogers, I mean, we talked about it before, that up until this year, he was really not that guy to worry about, and now lately, he is just the man to beat. Oh, Honeywell is starting to get right up on him, though. Yeah, we are the D class tonight. We bring the D everywhere we go. It's fun. Still, Root is slightly catching up to Honeywell, which then is on top of that catching up to Rogers.
It's funny, I went to your mom's house and won the D class.
Damn, that was just savage. But still, Honeywell right there with Root, and then Chapman has Collins all over him as well. Rush giving me his Supercross setup, which I'm loving. Oh, that slide to the corner. Look at it. Make it look pro. To be honest, a lot of these guys should be pro.
Let's look at the... Oh! Honeywell's down. That's going to allow Root to go on by.
Yep, it does.
Honeywell back going in the 3 spot. Chapman's still solid in 4th. He's been pretty good lately. Ben Collins a great ride tonight. He's really digging this track, it looks like.
I knew someone was going to call me out for that. I meant it as a joke, like that if we see them for the rest of the year, season 2016 ever going am, then always remember that they should be. Oh, but Collins and Chapman right now, though, this is a good battle. Yeah, sorry, bad joke to what I meant, but I should have said it, or, you know what I mean.
Interesting fact right now. So they allow 252 strokes in this lights class. There's two strokes sitting in the top 10 right now, and they're both 125s. There's not a single 252 stroke in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say that most people did not even run it tonight because the 125 250 was much more nimble. So I don't know, maybe just performance of power to weight and the way it ran on the track was just better for.
Edward
your
Moore
lights.
goes down hard.
The place is more in. Sorry, I'm not back there.
He's outside the top 10 now. He was running in the 8th spot when he went down. He's back to 13th now. These guys are all so close together.
Battle still is going great. I'm going to go back out front. Rogers still holding on to it. Root still in the same section. Honeywell going in.
This is no joke. I mean, Root didn't start with Rogers, but Root's been in the 2nd, 3rd spot forever, it seems like, with a clear track, and he cannot reel in Tanner Rogers.
Just to be nice, on lap 6, we're going to go on board with Tanner Rogers and just watch this guy manhandle this track.
I don't know Tanner at all, but I know he's a friend of the stream, so I definitely cheer for him every time I see him. This is impressive.
Oh yeah, he's definitely. For one,
did you
he's
see him triple down that?
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that. That's the big pro line that everybody takes. I actually scrub it to go back down on the inside, but most people quad in.
Wow.
I do not understand why, but hey, it's apparently the faster line. He's
That's
of course
why
going to go triple in.
And we didn't.
Yep, exactly. Hey, we give it our all tonight. We tried. It's whatever, you know. We at least wait until the last couple of minutes.
That's all right. There can only be one winner in the race, and we're winning the stream competition.
There
sure,
you go. Done. Right now, Tanner Rogers still looking solid. Watching this onboard is just amazing.
Curious to see what this lap time is going to be from both Rogers and Hunter Root. They both had a clear track and are both laying it down. Rogers with a 132.9. Here comes Hunter Root with a 132.7. So he cracked off only 2 tenths.
A little bit faster, but hey, I mean, time adds up.
Root is pushing right now. If you watch him, he's super animated on the bike. He's railing the corners. He's clean and going fast, and he's barely putting it down into Rogers' lead. Don't count out Dade Honeywell sitting in third. He ran a 132.9 that time around. So all three of your top three really close in lap times.
And this is race pace too, which is crazy. Like people always talk about hot laps in qualifying. This is legit time on track with other people battling. So, I mean, they have plenty of room around them, but still, running those lap times is insane. Oh, Rogers with a big mistake and allow Hunter to catch up a little bit.
1.4 seconds is currently the gap. We're only 7 laps in. It's a 20-lap race.
Oh, another mistake from Rogers.
The pressure is going to get to Rogers at some point. He's going to definitely feel it.
Oh yeah, he's one to rage a little bit. He does have the Canadian internet, so we shall see tonight.
It looks like they're getting the beginning of their lap traffic right now.
Looks like Rogers gets by his, no problem. He also goes wide for Root, which is good. Root does cut him off a bit, but hey, he's allowed to. He is on the lead pace. I want to see what this lap is for Root. This was a fast lap. We're not as quick. 133. Oh, was Rogers? Nope, that was I could have swore I just saw Rogers down or somebody right in front of Root. I don't know what I just saw. That was interesting, but might have been a lapper that went invisible all of a sudden.
Rogers carrying his speed around the corners into the long rhythm they go. I'm watching Hunter Root trying to run him down.
Great battling for sure.
Guys definitely hitting their marks, turn in, turn out, flowing around this track.
Also taking insides where usually you wouldn't think about on 250, and oh, it looks like Hunter Root's gonna get the drive on him here. Yep, Rogers did not make the triple up. Oh, it slides out.
His flow a little bit here. Root, like a shark smelling blood in the water. Just lurking back there.
Tanner gets a better line, cutting inside just a bit, but not enough to really make it that crazy. Both go triple in, no problem. Oh, Rogers a little bit outside, slows up just a bit, so it's going to allow Root. I mean, right there battling.
And once again, Dade Honeywell.
Sneaking
right
up,
there.
Yep. Oh, here we go. The battle is here.
Honeywell ran a 32.5 last time around. And he's run a 32.2 as well, which is the fastest lap in this main event so far. So he has some speed back there in third. He's not out of this thing just yet, that's for sure.
Here's the thing, you know Tanner feels the pressure right now with knowing Roots all over him. Here's the thing though, Tanner is Mr. Nice Guy in the way that like would pat himself on the back, the fact that he battles with Root, even if he loses to him, no big deal, whatever. Root's in the position right now like I'm either gonna win or people are gonna give me shit because I am Hunter Root. And that's just, I know his personality, and I get it. I totally understand. He does let go of a lot of things, but it's one of those that this battle right here is probably not going to let go of.
Oh, Root going in.
He does not make it, though.
Roger
almost shows a wheel.
Line after missing the triple last time around, not sure.
He does, and he slides the outside really right well. There, yeah, he quads in, yeah.
Yeah, using the edges of the track.
I was going to say Root in the bales. Yep. I wonder if cuts are going to play any part. But oh, and Rogers' huge mistake allows Root to get to the lead.
So now, can Rogers follow Root, figure out where he was making up a little bit of time, put the pressure on him?
Either that,
yeah, what happens.
Possibly, and hope for Root to make a mistake, because as of right now, it's all about consistency, and there's Honeywell still just hunting right back there.
I was just going to say, Rogers has to keep moving forward, otherwise he's going to have Honeywell right on him. He has not quit charging. He ran a 32.3 last time around. So Dade Honeywell is running the fastest laps on the track right now. And the 33.4, so consistently fast for the number 17 of Dade Honeywell as he just absolutely annihilates that berm. I don't even think he let off in that corner.
Where's anybody else? I got to give a little bit of credit to everybody else. Fourth is Finn Collins. Ryan Mahan 5th. Shipley 6th. Mitchell 7th. Burkeen 8th. Mora right behind. Chapman 9th. And then Tyler Crane going to hold on to your top 10 right now. But going back to this front battle, just because it's amazing fight right now. Which I think, honestly, Honeywell has caught a little bit of time on Rogers. Which Rogers is still not far away from Root at all. Root starting to make little mistakes here or there. I don't know if you're noticing. Oh, whatever, Heckman. I don't even care. I'm too tired. The joys of a streamer, I make one mistake and people give you shit.
That counting stuff's hard. Tanner Rogers is all over Hunter Root, and Honeywell has closed that gap. So we have a 3-rider dogfight going on right now.
Oh, big time. Yeah, Rogers is right there as, like, just as you said, Honeywell, showing from perspective on my cameras. There you go.
I think I see Michael Vick in the crowd somewhere, pumped.
Oh, Root with a big case on the finish line. Allows Rogers to get right on the back of him.
Gotta be good for Rogers' confidence. He's right there with Root. He sees he's actually reeling him back in a little bit and kind of just reassuring him.
Barely gets the quad out. Holds on to it though. It's going to slow him up a little bit by casing. Honeywell is still charging. I honestly want to go on board with Honeywell for a second here. We've got time. I want to watch him try to battle these.
Did you see the lap time on Honeywell?
Yeah, 131.8. What the fuck, dude? Seriously, like that is impressive.
He's been railing off the 132s. Rogers actually ran a 132.4 last time around. These guys are really consistent and fast out front. Doing work.
Loving this battle right now. I hope people don't mind going on board with third place, is because it is that close right now that you can see first as they battle.
Moto got Tyrannosaurus wrecked.
Oh.
I like it.
You could always lick a lot of puss and make me happy. There you go. And as we go through with Honeywell, don't make it happen in third.
Looks like Root's going to have a heater of a lap. This time he stretched out his lead just a touch over Tanner Rogers. Oh,
man. Rogers is right within striking distance right now.
132.0 for Root. 132.8 and a 132.2 for your top three. So
yep.
They're just railing them off right now. We're only 12 laps in. We still have 8 to go. We're a little past the halfway point of this moto.
little past your halfway point. If you need anything, Race Tech will hook you up with suspension and setups. As well, of course, FamMX will set you up for graphics and bike skins if anything you ever need, so let us know.
Make your bike factory 2 stops. You're good. You're good to go.
Look at this, though. Honeywell and Rogers battling right now.
Oh my goodness, these guys are just...
And I feel bad. Anybody that's gave me hell tonight for not looking back there the rest, throughout the rest of the pack. This is why. It's battles like this, which is why I don't go through it a lot. If this happens, then everybody wants to see that. Oh, Rogers taking out Honeywell.
I was just about to say, Root was actually stretching out the lead. I was wondering if it was those guys not carrying the pace as well, or Root is on a super heater right now, but he is also have a lapper in front of him.
Someone in chat just said, I bet Tanner is screaming right now. No, I think he's actually pretty calm. To be honest with you, Tanner...
to be up here with these guys.
Exactly. I was saying, knowing Tanner, knowing the fact that he's battling with Honeywell and Root, that's a big deal to Rogers. So I do not think he's that mad. I mean, he's going to be a little bit timid, but, he's not triggered, that's for sure. So
my guess is he was running on pure adrenaline those first 12 laps being up there in the mix. Root, another 132 flat, so matching his best lap. That's 2 in a row, 132 flats. Talk about consistency. Honeywell, obviously, with that mistake getting in behind Rogers when he fell, is a 35.8. See what happens now, though. Honeywell has a completely clear track. Root is absolutely railing. It looks like he's found his groove halfway through this moto. FamMX Fall Cup 2015, round number 1, Prince of Essex main event going on. Hunter Root leads. Dade Honeywell runs in second. Tanner Rogers solid in third. He's got 17 seconds over Team Bird Moto's Finn Collins. Ryan Mayhem putting some pressure on him. Jeremy Shipley runs in sixth. Luke the Gravedigger Heberline riding for Team Splitfire runs in seventh. Colton Mitchell back in eighth. Jared Sidehoff ninth, and rounding out your top 10 coming from dead last is the 21 of Tyson Fresquez, still trying to move forward. He does have a 32.4 logged as his fast lap. He's trying to dig out some points right now. He knows how to win championships. Let's see what he can do here.
Dade Honeywell, by the way, during that rundown, just made a major mistake. Didn't cost him that much, but cut way into the corner. Went through a lot of red tough locks, which if anybody doesn't know, that the blue ones and any of the regular ones are really not going to stop you in any way, but all the red ones on the inside hit you quite hard. So that was a big mistake from him, which Finn Collins also has. Who is that? Mayhan all over him right now.
Just to keep an eye on the lead, it's a 6.2 second gap right here on lap 14. We'll see if that fluctuates at all, as Honeywell's trying to run down Hunter Root. Watching these guys, watch how low they stay on the triple next time around. How Tanner Rogers makes a huge mistake. I was going to say, watch how low they stay on the triples.
Look behind him, though. Look right behind him. Look at this Finn Collins Mayhan battle. Mayhan's going to get the pass.
Up the inside. Let's see what Collins does back. He's known for being pretty aggressive.
For people asking about YouTube, yes, I do plan on, you can watch it back on Twitch, but immediately after tonight's race, I'm going to scroll up to where the actual event started, and we're going to have it exported to YouTube immediately. Oh! Mayhem down hard! Oh, Colin's going to get through. Sorry, did not mean to cut you off. And who is that getting by as well?
Looks like he's in gymnastics class with all those cartwheels.
Oh my god, that was a rough hit.
Quick update on our lead. It's down to 5.4 seconds for Hunter Root. So, and
Honeywell's down. Rogers is not going to get close enough.
To get closer to him.
And not close enough, though.
Everything's pretty spread out right now. I'm looking for a good battle on the track. Maybe it would be your 8th and 9th place battle. Colton Mitchell falling into the clutches of Fresquez. That's about a 2-second gap right now.
And Mitchell, of course, is Rush Chapman out? He is. Wow. So Pearson's the last person actually still racing right now. Kind of surprising. Rage quit is real tonight.
Yeah, long main event. That's what happens. Yes, Brock, you can ride one class per night. So you can ride non-pro, both open and lights, or pro, both open and lights.
But if you do run pro, you have to stick with pro for the rest of the series. You're not allowed to go back to non-pro.
So update on the lead is at 12.2 now after that crash from Honeywell. And we're 15 laps in, 5 to go. Can Honeywell make a dent? Will Hunter Root make a mistake? That is the question right now. Root looking super solid. He does have lappers in front of him to deal with now, which he didn't have early in the race. Honeywell really has nothing to lose right now. He's going to try to lay it down and catch your leader. He does only have 8 seconds on Rogers, so Rogers could potentially get there with a crash. Ben Collins having a lonely race right now in 4th. But Mahan maybe going to try to close that back up on him.
Oh, Root's got a lapper slowing him up a bit. Not going to be enough.
P9 and P10. We have a battle. Sidehoff is all over Fresquez. Let's see. These guys both were in the 140s last time around, so definitely some fall-offs for those boys.
Yeah, Tyson especially. Like, we all know him as a guy to beat, and he definitely showed it in the Open earlier this week. But right now in the 250s, he's still really quick, just not that quick. Look at him throwing it skeezy, though.
Almost over the bars. You'll see Fresquez really excel on the open nights when they get limited qualifying on the track. He can learn a track really, really fast, and he meshes really well with Blake's tracks.
Totally agree with that with Tyson. Oh, and then Sideoff making a big mistake with Heberline getting right up on him.
Bummer. Looks like Honeywell made another mistake. He's now 18 back. And ran a 39 last time.
Oh, I was going to say Rogers was within 1.4 seconds of Honeywell, but made a big mistake and went off. Not legs off, but still slid out. Oh. That was going to be a good battle again.
Totally spread out right now, trying to find the best battle, and it's going to probably be Mahan and Finn Collins in your 4 and 5 spots.
So again, for anybody that likes to have these top 10 at lap 16, Hunter Root out front still, Honeywell 2nd, Rogers 3rd, Collins 4th, Mahan 5th, Shipley, Fresquez, Sideoff, Mitchell, Heberline going through top group. Heberline looking very solid right now as well as we stop on him for a second.
I don't feel like we've given enough credit to 4th place rider Finn Collins. He's been solid in this top 5 this whole race, and I mean, he's national number 62. That's not that high of a number.
Hey, he's doing really well tonight, absolutely. One of the guys that I'm used to a lot of these big names in this top group, but he's one that I don't see too often as far as I know, and it's good to see him doing really well right now.
You're in a 34.3 last time around. He looks like he's losing a lot of time in the corner right before the finish. He kind of goes out to the bales, stops, and then turns. And everyone else is kind of sweeping the corner a little bit. So keep an eye on that. That's where Mahan passed him last time. He leaves the door wide open doing that and doesn't carry his speed around that corner. Oh, a mistake. Here goes Mahan. Oh, they got pretty close right there, but Mahan takes over the 4 spot.
Oh, big mistake from Collins, yep.
Even though he made a mistake, got past, he's still running 5th. Great ride from Finn Collins.
Which is right now you're calling out probably the closest battle in the top 10 right now.
Rogers is 7.4 right now behind Honeywell, who's 17.7 off of the lead. Hunter Root just trying to bring this one home at this point. Nice lead, trying to eliminate mistakes. He comes around, puts it in the books. He's on lap 18 now, so a couple to go.
Oh, somebody going down hard in front of Mahan did not slow him up enough. It's still, you never know for sure if they're going to get out of your way or not.
Rogers definitely needs to keep pushing. Mahan is on a mission right now. He has a 31.4 and a 31.9 already in the race, and he's only 8.3 behind Tanner Rogers, so Rogers definitely has to move forward still. And another 31.9 for Ryan Mahan, so he's running 31s consistently right now. He found his groove.
Oh, you seen this battle between Rogers and Honeywell? Rogers getting around Honeywell.
I did not see it. Watching it now, though.
Only 2 laps left. These guys are going to go down to the wire for this position. That is for sure.
They gotta watch out, because Mahan's closing. Oh, he goes down right as I say that. Commentator curse.
That's fine. Honeywell getting a little bit of time.
Honeywell goes for a quad.
Big mistake by Rogers. What are you doing, buddy?
That quad was sick.
That was a huge line. Rogers, though, no slouch. You know he's got time to make up. Yes, he is. Makes the inside, rails it. Oh, bounces into the uphill double. Not the way you want to take it.
These guys are just pinning it at this point. There's no such thing as smooth as fast for these guys right now. There they go, low over the triple.
I love the fact that Heckman calls me out for saying that was a quad when you said it first. Thanks, Heckman, you dick. Totally kidding about that.
We call it a quad because there's 4 landing spots.
Exactly. You have a table into it, so it still has a quad section out. So,
otherwise, everyone that rides a Pro Supercross and calls it a quad, I guess they're all idiots.
yep, we are dumb. Either way. Look at Rogers all over Honeywell again. You know Rogers is not going to give up until the end of this race. You know he's going to keep charging. Oh, Honeywell having to go off track to get around this lapper. How is Rogers going to handle it? Yet to catch up to him. Oh, lapper goes down, so it makes it a lot easier.
No, not the jump down after the big
No,
booter.
not that jump.
The last jumps before you go onto the start straight.
Yep.
That one off. Honeywell, quad up.
Yep, that is for sure. Root's going to go across to make it a final lap with a huge lead right now.
I'm still watching Rogers trying to make a move on Dade Honeywell. He's under a second. He's right there. He's putting the pressure on.
Oh, Rogers and Honeywell right there. This final lap is going to be amazing. Oh, and then Honeywell with a huge mistake holds Rogers up.
It's going to be a drag race down the whoops to the finish line.
Nope, still one lap. Out. Yep, there we go.
Rogers going to go for the kill right here. No, he checks
No,
it.
he's not. No, honestly, Rogers has too much pride on Honeywell to do that to him. Knowing Rogers, and I'm not just saying it as a friend, he's going to battle it out in the most legit way ever to make it happen. So this is going to be one of those, if I see an opening, I'm going to make it, but if not, then I'm not going to take it. Oh, that lapper getting a little bit in the way. Not much. Look at, do you see Rogers scrubbing the hell out of that section?
These guys are pushing it right now.
No offense to Root, he deserves a lot of credit right now. Oh, Honeywell, big mistake.
Rogers sees these mistakes. He's got to know he has an opportunity right here.
Rogers is on rails right now. Oh, it slides out a little bit.
We'll see if this changes come Supercross season. He has a lot of respect right now for these guys, but once he realizes he's here week in and week out, we'll see if that changes. He gets a little more aggressive. Let's see if Honeywell goes for the quad. He does.
Cases the quad, and Rogers goes way inside. He's bad about that. I love him to death, but yeah, I'm going to call him out for that. He's bad about taking big lines that he knows he shouldn't take, but takes it just as the risk, and that paid for it big time. And sadly, that's going to put him in third, guaranteed.
He's
pretty
down
much
now. So
yep.
There comes Mahan. Is Mahan going to get him? We haven't been talking about Mahan. He ran a 31-1 last time around. He's going to the podium.
He does. He gets in third.
Now Rogers might be a little more bummed. Getting third, I think he'd be pumped. Getting fourth, he'll be a little bit bummed.
Here he goes. Is he? Nope. Mahan blocking the inside. A big mistake.
Rogers, it's a drag race. Into the whoops.
Oh, is he going to get it? Is he? Oh, Rogers down at the finish, not making it through.
Plenty of time to get across now.
There he goes. Wow, nice but still. So first place goes to Hunter Root, of course. Second, Honeywell. Third, Mahan. Fourth, Rogers. Collins going to work for fifth, it looks like. Wow,
hey, look
what
at
an
the lap
ending.
time on your 6th place rider right now. I know we talked about him earlier, and I can't talk about him enough because he's an OG sim guy.
Again, Collins there in fifth. Tyson, of course, you're probably talking about. Either way.
Yes, a 130.1
131 in riding is nuts in a race pace.
2 laps.
My God. Shipley coming through in seventh. What a way to finish it, though. Seriously, I agree. Heck, man, that battle. Wheeling through, Shipley doesn't care. He's got to be happy with that position. Good race.
Tanner's pushing harder than a girl in labor.
There you go.
That's gold.
Turkey ending the night with good puns. Heberline getting through.
Turkey's good for about one a night.
Mitchell, do we have any cuts? Nope. Top 10 stay the same. Nothing changes with cuts.
What a night of racing. Round
Wow,
2.
that was a quick ending. Over. All right.
FamMX Fall Cup. Round number 2 is in the, or round number 1's in the books. Night number 2.
Pro Cop must know he's on stream right now. He's wiggling it, being happy, looking all excited. Yeah, done and done. Round 1 in the books now. Round 2 coming out soon. What's your thoughts of night 1? I mean, you always have something to say, Checkers. So honestly, let your mildly drunken self speak. What do you have to say about tonight?
I'm really impressed that with the 20-lap main event that we had that good of racing throughout it.
Agreed.
On this long of a track.
Yep. It's a short lap time, which, I mean, for Supercross, anything around a 130 something is a crazy long lap time in Supercross, but it's a quick, fast track, and that's one thing that makes for great racing, and I completely agree with that. Couple of interesting bans tonight, people being idiots, but hey, that's round 1, correct? I mean,
that's pretty much any time in sim when the banhammer's present, because I don't really like to put up with the crap. Just if you show up, have a good time, let everyone have a good time. I mean, that's kind of the simple rule to follow as well. Here to have fun, and if you're going to ruin that for either yourself or someone else, then go find another series to ruin.
Yeah, exactly. To
puts
people,
way too much work into these to have that happen.
Oh, apparently our server is down now, so they just ended everything I was doing. At the same time, yes, I will post right after this. Speaking of which, I'll do that as we're talking. What do you think about round 2? Like, any names that you're expecting to see come out and surprise you, or is it, probably the same people again and again?
I think Hunter Root will be really strong. It's more of an outdoorish track, and he showed a lot of outdoor speed. I mean, all your guys are fast all the time.
Oh,
I think on open night, that Tyson will be really strong. Like I said, with the limited practice, he excels. He's probably the naturally talented guy. And Mahan's he came from behind tonight as well as Tyson, and I think they're going to be up front more often than not. But I'm curious to see what happens with Rogers. I mean, he was the surprise for me jumping into this pro class. So that's the one that I'm waiting to see. Hopefully he can consistently be that guy. That would be really sweet to see. I mean, the other guys we expect to be up there, Finn Collins was in the top 5, which surprised me as well. So see, those two are kind of the wild cards. Let's see if they become in the mix all the time. But yeah, it'll be awesome.
Hold on. Well, that was shit. I tried taking... Wow. Tanner with an ending quote to make us die. That's amazing. Wow.
That was shit. Tried taking Adderall to see if it would help me racing. It was a fucking bad idea.
That is amazing.
Tanner Rogers / JS7 of MX Sim, I guess you could say.
God. That's amazing. So, Checkers, any last words before we close out the stream? You go ahead. You got the floor.
I don't even know.
After tonight.
Turkey Shot's last quote and then Tanner coming in with that. I think that's good enough to end it on.
Very much agreed. But yeah, everybody out here, thanks again for showing up. If you have not hit that follow button, please do. We stream every race and have a lot of fun. 2016 is coming up, and I hope to race that as well as stream it. Thanks again to the FamMX guys, Blake especially for building tracks, getting the series going. And yeah, interesting night, as you guys saw. Ending of round 1, round 2 coming up this Wednesday. Should be a lot of great racing. So be sure to check it out. And of course, as always, I say, Moto signing out. Have a great night, guys.